Have you ever found yourself waking up from a nightmare, only to realize that you were just in another one? Lu Sheng, Lu Sheng, Lu Sheng. Lu Sheng, what is it? Lu Sheng, you've slept through the whole day again. Ha ha ha, look at you. There's only 200 days left till the final exams. And you're still not putting in any effort. All you know how to do is just sleep, sleep, and sleep. If you continue on like this, even if you wanted to become a construction worker, no one would want to hire you. Do you know what the lowest health status standard for a construction worker is? It's 0.8, and have you hit that marker? Teacher, stop forcing Lu Sheng, just let him sleep. Slimeth, that's right, his health status is just at 0.7, what else can he do but sleep? Sigh, he's not even putting in the effort. Class dismissed. Hey, Shengzi, did you have a bad dream again? Lu Qiming, one of Lu Sheng's few friends. Sigh, it was that depressing and dilapidated field again. There was no one around, except for monsters. Don't remind me. That nightmare caused my mental state to drop severely, and my health status dropped by 0.02 from what it originally had. I'll have to take a ton of medicine and train myself to death in order to gain it back. It's so shitty. No point thinking about it, your health status is even lower than mine. We're just regular humans. As for becoming heroes or saviors of the world, let's just leave it to those geniuses to fill that role instead of us. Let's go and play some games. I'll skip. I'm not in the mood for it now. I'm just gonna go home. Why are you going home so early? This isn't like you. Let's go and play together, I'll cover our drinks and PC time. Shakes head, I'm really not going. I need to catch up on my sleep at home. I'm coming. Give me a second. Lu Qiming. Are you still going to do some gaming? Aha, later then. Sigh, then let's play together next time. I never thought that after reincarnating into a new world, I'd still have to worry about my final exams. Being overly worried about math, I should at least check out the top news. It seems that this world and the previous world I was in aren't that much different from each other. But move aside, stop zoning out in the middle of the road. So strong, when will I be able to be like that? Please be gentler, dear. Sigh, just grit your teeth and bear with it. I'm almost done. I'm back. Oh, Xiaosheng is back. Are you hungry? Do you want to have an apple first? I'm going to make dinner now, we're just waiting on your little sister to get home. Worried dad. Dad, why don't we buy a blood circulating apparatus instead? I heard that just holding it can cause your vital energy and blood to spike. Allow for better blood circulation, and has healing effects for waist and back injuries. My classmate has one at home, and I heard that it's pretty good. Heh, this isn't an injury, it's just a slight problem due to old age. Your dad is as strong as steel, so these kinds of injuries are nothing for me. Oh, that's right. I have a present for you. Tada! The Benevolent Clinic's newest health recovery powder. Aren't you surprised, hubby? Is this that $20,000 health recovery powder that they were advertising on television? Is that real? You're amazing. I heard that it's the best to have these kinds of medicines during your schooling years. What a capable man you are. Then I'm sure you can endure this one slap from me. Ahahaha, it hurts. Heh, this is perfect. My superiors allowed me to take back the leftover pork head meat we had at work today. Let's celebrate the effort you made with that. Oh. Seriously? Pork head meat, oh. What day is this? It's such a lucky day, ahahaha, it's a lucky day. Lucky things always comes in pains. Ha ha ha, that's right. Luer, how has your health status been? Have you managed to break through to 0.85 yet? Your younger sister's health status has almost gotten to 0.9 already, so you're the one that we're most worried about. I saw on today's news that they're planning to raise the cutoff point for the high school level exams by 0.01. I know, sigh, I should hurry up and work out. Exhale, Body Reconstruction 24 Techniques. The 14th set of radio gymnastics. Begin. The World Martial Alliance recommended these 24 body reconstruction techniques. Apparently, it was created based on ancient yoga, martial arts, and judo techniques by the Martial Alliance's martial masters. Body rotation exercise. It's used specifically to help those martial art beginners strengthen their foundations. The one that I'm practicing now is the 13th edition after revision. 1-2 Since the world changed 300 years ago, humongous cracks appeared in the skies and the earth. 3-4. 2-2 Terrifying monsters emerged from those cracks, changing the course of our world's history. 3-4 Body rotation exercise. Advanced weapons lost their edge, and humanity was suddenly able to tap into a different source of strength. A genetic lock within humanity had come Lindwan instead. 3-2-3-4 Everyone's individual strength was raised exponentially. And hence, 2-4 humanity entered into the era of martial arts prosperity. However, despite that, on the battleground filled with monsters, in order to coexist and inhabit the land, humanity was still at a severe disadvantage. Every day there were cities falling at the hands of monsters. Humanity are still being pushed towards the brink of defeat. You have all been born into a world of unrest. You must shoulder the responsibility of this era. You have all practiced martial arts for the sake of humanity, and each of you are the future legacies of martial arts. My younger sister's health status is about to reach 0.9. I've finished 3 sets of the body reconstruction technique, and yet my health status has not even changed. And yet here I am, without the capability of even regaining back my health status after it receded due to nightmares. Mom and Dad went through a lot just to buy that medicine for me, and the heavens have given me a second chance by letting me reincarnate into this world of martial arts. Huff, but this is the end result of it all. Cuff uff. Since it's no use despite having practiced it 3 times, then I'll practice 4 times. 5 times. 6 times. I'll definitely. Hark, it's that desolate field from my nightmares. What's happening? Did I fall asleep again? Arg, I'm still not able to wake up. Zombie, shit. I've already managed to escape from it for a couple of nights. I can't believe I was captured by this creature still. Damn it, don't you dare look down on me, even though I'm shit at close combat, even if I'm a useless trash whose health status is only at a 0.7, I'm still halfway to being a martial artist. Ha, I finally managed to kill it. A zombie's weakness is its head. What is this? I'm aiming to join the Defense Corps. Hey, after graduation, what are you planning to do? I heard that the Defense Corps' training is really dangerous and painful. It's fine. It's my dream to be in it after all. From today onwards, you are a member of base number 1359's defense team. Remember it well. Yes. Sergeant, breathing techniques and body reconstruction techniques, will be teaching you these 2 things. So you better be practicing them even while you eat, sleep, or shit. More power means more ability to survive. Understood, sir. The base's doors have been attacked. Evolved creatures. There's evolved creatures everywhere. These, what are these black mists? Arg, all of this, what is this? Are these that guy's memories from back when he was still alive? Why have I obtained his memories after killing him? 8. What happened exactly? The hell? What the fuck is this? I did that? When did I become so strong? Killing the zombie didn't just give me his memories of his past life. Strength is slowly entering my body. Could it be that this belonged to the zombie that was wearing that gear? But also enabled me to obtain his strength? I can't believe this. Did I just gain a lifetime's worth of experience just like that? Doesn't this defy the laws of nature? Sigh, if only this weren't a dream. But it's also strange to call this a dream. Everything feels so realistic. This memory. Base 1359. This base appeared in those previous memories too. It looks like I'll have to find base 1359. Perhaps I'll be able to find the truth about this dream there. Absorbing the memories this time didn't feel as unpleasant as before. Seems like I'll have to find combat-type zombies to inherit their strength and become stronger. Monster clearing ability up. Their memories are more useful to me. What's going on? Did I wake up? Lu Sheng. Come out right now. It's time to eat. How much longer are you going to laze around in your room for? Oh, Qinghe, don't tell me that you're working out when you were actually sleeping the entire time. Lu Qinghe, Lu Sheng's only younger sister. I did indeed doze off without meaning to. Hurry up and come out now that you're awake. Don't make Dad and Mom wait. When did he get so muscular? Looks like he's really putting in a lot of effort into working out. I'll be right out. Sigh, Qinghe was always glued by my side when we were young. Ever since we began attending school together and she received the results of her first assessment. It's hardly surprising, though. After all, her health status is over 1.0, and her combat ability is well over 100. At this rate, she'll soon receive an offer to a prestigious martial arts university. Her attitude toward me changed. To sum it all up, Lu Qinghe is a bona fide genius. As for me, I'm just her worthless brother. A worthless brother and a genius sister. What a tacky trope. When did I get this muscular? Also, I don't feel sluggish at all even though I just woke up. Clench, nor do I feel sleepy. Instead, I'm full of energy. That's not all. I remember all the memories I obtained from the zombies. And the various combat techniques I inherited. Unbelievable. It feels like I've gotten a little stronger too. Can it be that I can bring the strength I obtained in my dreams into reality? I can get stronger just by dreaming. Here comes the soup. Make space on the talk, please. There you are. Come, sit down. Things like that only happen in fairy tales. Did Mom's cooking improve? The dishes today are really tasty. It's so good that I can't stop. Another bowl, completely empty, piled up. Never mind, I'm full. The hell? When did I eat this much? What are you saying? We're not going to let you go hungry in your own home. Dear, go make another pot of rice and cook a few more dishes. Boys are all like that during puberty. You never feel full no matter how much you eat. Before you know it, you'll shoot right up. It's a good thing. I'll go get some tonics and nourishing ingredients tomorrow. Puberty is a great time to improve your health status. We can't let it go to waste. How high can it even go? He's already 18. The last time he got it checked, I remember it was only 0.8. It's not weight. You can't increase it at will. Hey, stop belittling your brother all the time. Every bit counts. There's a huge difference between graduating from a regular martial arts university and a specialized martial arts university. Perhaps my health status really did increase in the dream. Is it just my imagination? I should get it tested at the dojo. Hongchuan Dojo. Hongchuan Dojo's master, Ni Hongchuan, specializes in his family's boxing techniques. He once placed top 10 in Baihe City's 23rd Martial Arts Conference. He's a rank 4 martial artist. One can only become a rank 4 martial artist by having a peak health status that surpasses 200 and combat power that's at 100,000. A health status surpassing 200. That's equivalent to 300 me. One's position in society is in relation to one's martial artist rank. High-ranking martial artists are truly superhuman. Just look at the fees of this cram school. Only children from wealthy families can afford to attend. If Qinghe wishes, the family would probably pay for it. But me? Forget it. Besides, I can absorb the experience of the zombies in my dream. I don't really need cram school. Hello, welcome to Hongchuan Dojo. Are you here to register for our martial arts enrichment class? No, I'm just here for an assessment of my health status and combat power. He doesn't even have a personal instructor with him. Looks like he's not from a wealthy family. Walk along the hallway to room 8. There's an assessment machine in there. Do you need my assistance? It's fine, I know how it works. Thank you. I'll assess my health status first. Health status 0.969, martial artist rank apprentice rank, is 0.96. It really went up. It went up by 0.2 in just an hour. This is what cultivation should be like. I'm almost about to catch up to my younger sister. And she's a genius. At this rate, I'll be able to walk further down the path of martial arts. Let's see, what will my combat power be? It'll be okay. The experience and combat techniques of those geared-up zombies have been carved into my mind. Combat power, 113. What an increase. It's even more than the limit for my health status. This is real. I can really become a true martial artist. I only slept for an hour, and my health status and combat power increased by so much. What would happen if I slept for 8 hours? 9 hours? 10 hours? In one night, I'd be reborn. Damn it. I can't sleep when I actually want to. Did I have my fill of sleep in class? What kind of internet-addicted teen lifestyle am I leading? Gah, it's only 9. It's indeed a little too early for sleep. Forget it, I'll just work out. I'll naturally fall asleep when I'm tried. It's just as well I can stabilize my health status now that it has increased. Radio gymnastics, set 13, begin. The first move. What did I just do? Why would I do something like that? I've been doing this exercise since elementary school. How could I make a mistake? This is the memory of the body training technique that zombie learned when he was alive. I had to repeat my movements 200 more times. Every time I go through the motions, I can feel the power surging through me. No, it's not just because I'm using the body training technique. There's the breathing as well. You were all taught the breathing technique. I better see you practicing that even in bed and the shower. That's amazing, compared to the training for a year. No, even for a few years, I'm yielding better results. The real treasure trove lies in my dreams. So hungry. I've never been this hungry before. I can't stand this. Could it be that, by forcing my body to grow, the energy consumption can't keep up? Regular food isn't enough to provide me with the nutrients I need anymore, that only leaves pills. But with my current household income, there's no way I can afford that sort of pricey stuff. If things continue like this, my growth rate will slow down. I better start earning, then. Schools typically reward students for their performance. If I recall, he awards about 10,000 for first-grade honors, and if I want to get my hands on that, I'll have to make a display of my talents and abilities. Sports gym, locker room. That's weird, the teacher didn't check our papers today. It's been a long time since we've had a practical combat lesson. When did you get those abs? What? Lu Sheng, you bastard. It's been a few days, but you've changed so much. I barely recognize you. Yeah, I've been working out. Don't touch me. My hair's growing longer as well. I guess it's time I give it a trim. I bet you're trying to get the attention of the girls and you worked your ass off just for today's practical combat lesson. I can read you like a book. Don't lump me in with your kind, exams are coming up soon. I suggest you get ready too, but showing off, perhaps. That's my chance. A sports gym. Alright, for today we'll be reviewing the basics of combat techniques we've talked about in class. Practical Combat Instructor Zhong Zhenguo. I heard Mr. Zhong is a rank 2 martial artist. I've heard he crossed paths with those beasts on an actual battlefield. Judging by those scars on his right arm. Rank 2, but the way I see it, his techniques are too simple and unrefined. The things I've absorbed from my dreams are much better. Ha, alright, that's all we'll be covering for now. Yang Yifei, come up here and demonstrate to the class. Understood. Wow, Yifei is so handsome. And so strong, too. Not only is he the strongest in class, I really want to train with him. Train? I bet you're thinking of something else. No, of course not, that guy again. He's the one hogging the spotlight every time. He's handsome, he's rich, it's so unfair. He's got himself the best pills. His vitality is getting close to 1.2 as well. That's because the teachers are always playing favorites. How can common folk like us even get by? Well, if it were the me from back then, I'd have agreed. But now, I'll grab them all with my own hands. Not bad. Your form is correct, but there are issues with your balance. Next time, I'll give you more instructions on how to correct your movements. Practice well, you have a bright future ahead of you. Next, we'll be asking a few students to test it out in practical combat. Understood. Thank you for your instruction. Correct me. You're just a puny, low-ranked martial artist. Nothing compared to my family. Compared to cannon fodder, of course I have a bright future ahead of me. Would anyone like to spar with Yang Yifei here? Anyone? Can any of us even stand up to that guy? He'd just toss us around, who'd bother? Every time this happens, the students start shriveling away. Just like a group of ostriches. How do they expect me to teach like that? The school may be teaching them the basics, but once they join the military, only a handful of them will be walking the path. They say I'm playing favorites, but have they ever thought about, with the exception of people like him, who would? This kid. Those eyes. They belong to someone who has undergone truly arduous training. Very well then, please step up and take your stance. Understood. I can't believe such a tall poppy exists in this class. Lu Sheng. Just concede. We'll be doing the exam soon, don't let this affect you. No need to lose it all just for your pride. Don't worry. I told you before, I've been training. I'll give you a limit of 10 minutes. Remember, safety first, and remember the lessons. The test of skill starts now. No signs of fear, and he's kept his cool. How could I not notice such quality in him? What's your vitality from the last test? Last time? 0.802, or 0.8. That's low. He doesn't look the part. Was I mistaken? Is that so? Pay attention to your strength, then. It's a contest of technique, after all. Ready, fight. Are you ready, Lu? You paid attention, right? When you're falling, don't try to use your hands to break the fall. It might put pressure on your bones. Instead, you should protect your vitals, especially the head. Thank you for your reminder. I'm ready, come at me anytime. Alright, Lu Sheng, do you understand what the most important thing in a fight is? Control your distance, observe their movements, strategize a fitting way to counterattack while maintaining a proper balance of offense and defense. Take control of the rhythm, test your opponent with jabs, and settle the match with heavy blows. It's all about the vitality, speed and power. The match has been decided, victory belongs to the stronger one. Pushovers like you deserve an embarrassing exit. Ah. Lu Sheng with one punch. Lu Sheng sent that Yang Yifeng flying with one punch. What the hell is this? Lu Sheng defeated Yang Yifei with a single punch. Why the hell are you lot just spacing out? Go and get the teacher from the nurse's office. Ah, yes, he's secured. Let's go. Be careful, Teacher Zhong. Teacher Zhong, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't manage to control my strength. Injuries are inevitable during combat. Don't worry. His injuries aren't severe. Come with me to my office. I have something to discuss with you. Alright, Qiming, I'm going to Teacher Zhong's office. Help me inform the teacher of our next period about it. Ah, oh my god. Did Lu Sheng take drugs or something? How did he become so powerful? Is that guy really the Lu Sheng that we know? It took just a single punch for him to beat Yang Yifei. Just how much has Lu Sheng's vitality increased? Yang Yifei's vitality is at 1.22, and even he wasn't able to hold up against Lu Sheng at all. Whoa, that's a bonsai. I never knew you had such a hobby, teacher, haha. It's just a small hobby of mine. Besides, everyone has secrets of their own, wouldn't you agree? Student Lu Sheng, as one whose vitality is supposed to be at 0.8. Teacher Zhong, you said it yourself. That figure was from the last assessment. You didn't use some kind of drug to forcibly increase your vitality, right? You should know that consuming drugs to increase vitality is prohibited by the school. Not only is it extremely harmful to the body, but if discovered, it wouldn't be just a matter of a simple warning. What? Drugs? Of course not. I swear I've never used any illegal drugs. If you've used any drugs, fine. Since that's the case, let's assess your vitality once more. Your vitality will be unstable, and the figures will fluctuate greatly. After that, we will assess your combat strength. If your combat strength and vitality are consistent, that would be further proof of your ability. Alright. What? 1.5 is 1.5. He's officially a martial artist. An official martial artist at the age of 18. Not just in our school, but even in the whole of White Lake City, there's no genius like him. What the? What hap? Ah. My prideful pine. How could you leave me like this? I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose, Teacher Zhong. This kid, even though that's just a model that's specially made for student use, it should have been able to withstand the attack of an official martial artist. This kid, his combat strength has surpassed that of a rank 1 martial artist. Just now, you said that your vitality value from your previous assessment was 0.8. So, how long ago was that last assessment? The last time I took the assessment, that was half a month ago. Half a month ago, you're telling me that you've only used half a month's time to increase your vitality from 0.8 to a value that surpasses that of an official martial artist. Are you the heir of some noble clan? Or are you perhaps receiving the tutelage of some grandmaster? Haha, I'm from an ordinary family, not some noble clan. I'm not a disciple of any grandmaster either. As for the reason behind my vitality's rapid increase, that's a secret. He almost doubled his vitality in just 1 month. His overall combat strength has surpassed that of a rank 1 martial artist too. In my schooling days, my results were pretty decent. After working hard on my cultivation for many years, I finally managed to advance to become a rank 2 martial artist and enter the military. It was only after stepping on the battlefield that I understood a truth, and that is, it is impossible for mankind to defeat monsters. In face of such unreasonable and incomprehensible strength, humans are such small and weak creatures. And the only ones who can defeat those monsters are those with strength that is similarly unreasonable and incomprehensible, a group of people who are monsters in their own right. Sigh, I've got it. With your current results, you are more than qualified to be in the school's gifted class, where you will be able to receive guidance from the best teachers. I'll contact the dean's office about this right away. Thank you for your consideration, but it's okay. The current class I'm in suits me well. I can advance much faster in my dreams than in class anyway. No. But with your talent, the school will definitely do its best to support you. If you have any difficult lessons regarding cultivation that require the assistance of the school, feel free to tell me. If that's the case, I won't hold back. I have 2 requests. I'd like to apply for a martial artist scholarship. At the same time, I hope that the school will allow me to have a more flexible timetable. I see. So, what he lacks is financial assistance and free time. Alright. I will submit an application for you for a special scholarship that will give you a grant of about $30,000. I will also bring up the topic of your timetable with the dean's office. The scholarship application will take about 2 days to be processed. However, you can't afford to waste that time waiting instead of training. I'll give this to you in advance. You can pay me back when you have the money. That's a martial arts black card. There's at least 100,000 in that. That's way more than what I'd be getting from the scholarship. Thank you so much, Teacher Zhong. Keep up the good work. The school will be depending on you to bring us glory. Alright then, go back to class. Yes, I will. Thank you, Teacher Zhong. You have such a good eye. This Orchid Heart Nourishing Tonic is Renshin Medical Hall's latest product. It's most effective when used to stabilize your vitality after it reaches 0.8. Also, this was specially developed for female martial artists. It's currently on promotion for only 30,000. Sounds good. I'll take it. Thank you for your patronage. Make sure to train hard to better absorb the tonic after taking it, alright? Don't worry, Mom. I'll definitely place first in the mock exam this time. 30,000 a bottle. Even after working tirelessly day and night, my parents could only afford to buy $3,000 ones. Strong martial artists can earn more money, and in turn, use the money to nurture strong martial artists. This goes to show how difficult it is for the child of a poor family to become rich. Chingha, a true genius, has the talent to change her destiny, but is burdened by me, who takes away a share of the pitiful amount of resources we have. As for me, not only was I unwilling to accept my mediocrity, but I also didn't put in enough effort to change my destiny. I only spent my days muddling along aimlessly. I'll carry you to gold today. I've built a new swordsman character. I'll take you on a killing rampage. Just wait to be carried, with your skills. We might advance faster if you go AFK. Get a reality check. I yearn to see the incredible world of martial artists, yet hid away in games, greedy for that bit of connection with my previous life. Like a fish trapped in a tank, I longed for the vastness of the boundless sea, yet reluctant to part with the comfort and safety of the tank. However, all of this has changed. I've broke through the surface of the water and discovered the real world beyond, once again obtaining a chance to change my destiny. What I want to do and what I should do, I won't make the wrong decision this time. This is, the multitude of battle memories I've gathered during this short period of time, have all been integrated in a moment. I've finally broken through the bottleneck I was having with the fist techniques. Now, I've truly made those fist techniques mine. Finding one's true self after knowing one's nature, is this the epiphany the teacher spoke about in class? I've advanced yet another step on this path. Chingha, Dad, Mom, I'll keep becoming stronger to fight for what I want. This zombie must have been a martial artist when he was alive. It can still use combat techniques even after becoming a zombie. According to the zombie's memory, base 1359 should be right ahead, but the base should be shrouded in a black mist and swarmed by an almost endless tide of monsters. I've yet to encounter a single monster, though. How strange. I'm finally here, base 1359. Whoa, what a magnificent city wall. How is this a base? It's a whole city. I feel like I won't even be shocked if 2 behemoth monsters were to appear now. These walls are at least 20 meters thick. It really is hard to imagine just what kind of battle happened to take down a base of such scale. Both the martial arts and the development of civilization of this world far surpasses that of my world. If such a powerful civilization had fallen to the monsters, what will become of our future? That structure is different from the others. It should be the military base or command center. What's that? A zombie, it looks like. What the hell was that? A shockwave? Some kind of psychic power? What a terrifyingly intimidating force. That place isn't one I can go to with my current abilities. I should just leave it for now. I need to survey my surroundings. The zombies down there don't seem very scary. Oh, there are no zombies here. It looks just like a regular apartment. They must have been eating when the apocalypse dawned upon them. The cutlery wasn't even put away. There aren't any signs of damage to the door or windows either. Did ordinary people not even have the right to be turned into zombies by that terrifying black mist? Put down. What's this? It still works. Ending standby mode, restarting. Hello. Welcome, user of Tianheng technology. What is this? A hologram? Virtual reality? She's speaking the same language as I am. Surely this isn't some sort of high-tech auto-translation, right? I am a product of Tianheng Technologies, the built-in auxiliary artificial intelligence of the 16th generation optical mind. Ellie. Tianheng Technologies. I am responsible for controlling the network server management of base 1359, optical mind. Artificial intelligence. So, this is really some kind of futuristic technology. Well then, Ellie, can you give me the latest news? Sure, I am happy to be of service. Connecting to Skynet, connection failed. Accessing base 1359 civilian database. Successfully connected. A rank 10 martial artist. If the ranking system of this world is the same as ours, I can't even begin to imagine the heights their martial arts have reached. This world's martial arts and technology have both truly reached unimaginable heights. Yet, despite the rank 10 powerhouses, and their tall and sturdy city walls, in the face of those monsters, they weren't able to protect anything at all. In fact, they even decided to abandon their home planet and sent exploration teams out into the vast galaxy, in search of another suitable planet to call home. However, till the day human civilization fell, none had reported any good news. Sure enough, we won't be able to escape the fate of our destruction. Such a glorious civilization, it's such a shame. Well then, Ellie, can you pull up this world's history for me? Understood. Retrieving the history of the world. Even such a powerful civilization wasn't able to escape destruction. Perhaps we can learn something from their experiences, and keep the same fate from befalling us. Is first year of the martial calendar, huge chasms have appeared all over the world, from which, hordes of otherworldly creatures have emerged. Year 34 MC, the world's first martial artist with inner chi was born in the ancient Dragon Kingdom. In the same year, the World Martial Alliance was established. Wait, isn't this the history of our world? I see, the same language, and the same martial artist ranking. What I just saw wasn't the destruction of another world, but the future of our world 10,000 years later. Hang on, they might not be the same. It could just be a coincidence, or maybe a parallel universe. Ellie, can you look up information about specific individuals? Lu Sheng. Search completed. 36 results found. Year 297 MC, June. That's really me. What happened? I only lived to 28. On top of that, I'm just a civilian. I'd like to make another query. Lim, year 299, March, a person named Lu Xingsu. Access denied. Guests do not have the perms required to look up the information of martial artists. Please provide a genetic blood sample to be registered as a user. I need to submit a blood sample to be registered. How do I do that? Is there some sort of syringe installed in this thing? Wait. That's blood sample collected. Starting analysis. So, that's how they do it in the future, even though it's just a virtual character. What's wrong? Ding. Analysis of human genetic blood sample complete. Project Fireseed initiated. Connecting to Fireseed repository 1359. Connection successful, permissions granted. Fireseed? What's that? Does it have to do with the plan of abandoning the Earth in search of a new home planet? Basic info, name, Lu Sheng, gender, male, lifespan, year 297 MC, June, year 325 MC, February martial prowess. Level 4 martial artist perms access. Level 2 life milestones graduated from Baiha High in first place and 23rd in Baiha City. Enrolled in Baiha Martial Arts University. Joined the military after graduating from Baiha Martial Arts University. Served in the Tiannan Military Division. Died in battle in the Southern War Zone in year 334 MC, August. At the age of 37. Marital status, single highest military rank attained, Lieutenant Battle Merit, obtained first-class Battle Merit 3 times, second-class Battle Merit 5 times, third-class Battle Merit 12 times. No outstanding contributions. Historical rating, 2 stars. Why does my profile pic look different? Has the future changed? Let's take a look at the details. With the best grades in the school, I graduated from Baiha High, and also placed 23rd in the whole of Baiha City. Baiha Martial Arts University. Enrolled in Baiha Martial Arts University, and joined the military 3 years later. Then, served in the Tiannan Military Division, and died in the Southern War Zone. Died at 37, unmarried. Lieutenant, no outstanding contributions. Could it be that after I became stronger, the future changed too? The trajectory of my life before 18 is exactly the same. There's even a record of my sudden surge in strength before the college entrance examinations. Yet, in the face of the heft of history, that little bit of achievement didn't even cause so much as a ripple. In the vast human database, I can't even be considered a genius. After all, in the 10,000 years of history, there must have been way too many geniuses even to count. Legends that could leave a mark in history are no more than a handful. However, the data here is not perfect. The records state that my vitality during the college entrance examinations was 2.012, with a combat strength of 257. Expected, however. If I take into account the cultivation and gains I've made in the dream world, I'll surpass those results for sure. How can I, Lu Sheng, only be ranked 23rd in the city? I should be in the national rankings, with my name becoming one that everyone knows. My future will surely amount to more than that. If I can change the future by growing stronger, then, the fate of humanity's impending destruction will be averted by me, Lu Sheng. I'll turn things around and save us all. That will light a blaze through humanity. Will be the spark. Sheng, why haven't you changed into your school uniform? Don't you have school today? My teacher said that I can choose to study at home from now on. I don't have to go to school. There's such thing. Did the school have a self-study option? Why haven't I heard about it before? I'm full. I'll be going back to my room to train. Thanks for cleaning up, Mom. Go on, go on. Keep up that enthusiasm. That guy, he seems to be changing more and more by the day. He's no longer like the fool he used to be. In fact, he's become more dark and mysterious. Hello, Teacher Zhong. Hey Lu Sheng, your scholarship money is here. Come to school this afternoon to collect it. Will do. Thank you, teacher. By the way, why aren't you in school today? Weren't we supposed to discuss your academic schedule? I was also thinking, Teacher Zhong, I don't have much time left. So I can't waste any more time. I can't quite explain it to you at the moment. Let me know if there's anything else. Hey, I don't have the time to think about how being strong makes you more likely to be targeted. I want to display my strength to its fullest extent, and shock everyone. Only by displaying more talent will I be able to gain more resources. I must make it to the peak in the shortest time possible, and then look for a way to change the future. Ellie, pull up all the cultivation methods, reflections, and notes about martial arts, that I can access with my perms. Understood. Processing search complete. 465,751 results found. That's way too much. Filter the results to show the most suitable techniques for rank 1 martial artists, that are also the most worthwhile. Understood. Filtering results. Filter range, rank 128 martial artist, filtered 34,521 results. Sorting results. Selecting results with the highest overall ratings, selection complete. 3 results found. These are, the best techniques from all 10,000 years. Stellar Body Refining Technique, Introductory Volume, created by Wang He, a rank 2 powerhouse from the World Martial Alliance. Incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Natural Breathing Technique, Introductory Volume, created by Yang Yizhou, a rank 2 powerhouse from the World Martial Alliance. WW incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Crystal Visualization Technique, Introductory Volume, created by Duanifeng, a rank 2 powerhouse from the World Martial Alliance. Incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Rank 11. Rank 11. Rank 11. Currently, the strongest martial artist is no higher than rank 9. Yet, before me are the legacies of 3 rank 11 powerhouses. This is incredible. Although they are just introductory volumes, their value cannot be described in words. These techniques have all been incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Fire Seed Repository. Looks like the powerhouses of the World Martial Alliance have all predicted their fate. As they couldn't do anything to change it, they could only preserve the essence of their life's learnings, in hopes that there would be someone in the future to keep this fire going. Unfortunately, they probably never would have guessed that the one who picked up this fire isn't someone from the future, but me, who lived long before them. The stellar body refining technique turns the human body into a miniature universe. Concentrate and quell all thoughts, keeping the mind focused, for the refinement of chi and blood, and strengthening of the physique. Condense the heart and mind into every single cell, transform each cell into stars with infinite power. Transform flowing blood into a surging galaxy. Transform the inner body into an ever-changing boundless starfield, refining the martial artist's muscle density to terrifying heights. Defense and strength will become unimaginably strong, while vitality will be like a blazing star, as majestic as the Milky Way. Incredible. If the effect of the body refining technique I practiced in the past is 1, then the effect of the stellar body refining technique is 1000, or even higher. The one I was practicing at the very beginning is no different from radio calisthenics in comparison. Next is the natural breathing technique. Natural breathing technique, stage 1. Fire breathing. This is fire breathing. It feels like there are countless flames burning within my body. Even my blood feels like it's boiling, and this is only the first breathing technique. There are still other breathing techniques of various elements to come. Awesome. Next, crystal visualization technique. Crystal visualization technique. Purify the mind, reinforce the will, touch upon the most mysterious part of the spiritual power in martial arts cultivation. Does this mean this is for the cultivation of spiritual power? I'll give it a try. This is a mindscape. Spiritual power is very important in the cultivation of martial arts. A strong-willed martial artist without any distractions, be it in terms of combat power or cultivation pace, would be way stronger than weak-willed martial artists who are mired with many desires. But how should I go about practicing this? I really don't get it. Sigh, looks like I'll have to figure it out slowly. Open eyes. This level of exhaustion is really something else. It doesn't feel like how it does when I'm dreaming at all. I stink. Is this my sweat? Sure enough, training in the mindscape also affects my body in reality. This is great. I'm going to take a shower. The effects of stellar body refining technique and natural breathing technique have compounded and actually forced out the impurities within my body. All of this is so hard to believe. My cultivation is now improving at breakneck speed. After I get the scholarship money later, I can begin to refine tonics and elixirs, the precious elixir recipes of 10,000 years in the future. Not only can they provide a great boost to my abilities, they can even change the pharmaceutical trajectory of the entire world. Bai He Academy. Seriously, at least tell me if you aren't coming to school beforehand. Got it. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Mr. Zhong. You may leave now if you're busy. Just make sure that you attend school at least once a week. Alright, this kid, it's only been 2 days since we last met, but why do I feel that I'm unable to see through him anymore? Now that I finally have some money, I have to deal with my lack of blood chi as soon as possible. With the medical recipes I've obtained from the future, I'll be able to produce the most efficient supplements. According to the recipes that I obtained from the revolutionary database, at this point in time, the most suitable supplements for me are the muscle and blood enhancing soup and the bone nourishing pill. I have to use professional equipment even if it's just a simple medicinal soup. Even the slightest mistake can ruin its effects completely. That's why I need a proper pharmaceutical lab. I definitely can't afford it. I don't have enough money to buy one. Let me try to rent the facility at a pharmacy. What? You want us to rent out our pharmaceutical lab to you? Are you kidding me? The lab is the most valuable facility of every pharmacy. By Chow Pharmacy, did you really think that we'd let you in just because you asked politely, so that you can have a peek at our secret recipe? Now get lost. Scram. Sigh, this is the 7th store I've asked, just as I had expected. I've already bought all the ingredients needed to make the muscle and blood enhancing soup. I have more than enough ingredients to make a few portions of it. The card Mr. Zhong gave me doesn't only have 30k, there's a total of 80k in it. I'm guessing that he put some of his own money in it. If I can't rent a lab, I guess I'll have to buy some basic equipment online and try it out. There's a pharmacy here. Why is there a pharmacy in such a shady place, perhaps? Excuse me. Excuse me, have a look around. If you want to buy anything, bring the items here and pay for them. I'm not here to buy. Don't even think about shoplifting. There are surveillance cameras placed around the store. Everything you do will be captured by the cameras. Although the staff in the previous pharmacy I went to had a bad attitude, at least he bothered to ask if I needed anything. This pharmacy, it seems like they aren't interested in doing business at all. You motherfucker. What the hell are you doing? What do you want? I wanted to ask a question. Do you have a pharmaceutical lab here? So what if we do? Aren't you here to buy medicine? If you have a lab, I'd like to strike a deal with you. Sigh. Based on what we've agreed on, it'll be 500 per hour. I'll charge you the full amount even if you don't use the lab for the entire 1 hour. You can only use the lab for 3 hours, and, I got it. I will pay for it first. Nice. Do you can as you please. Haha, alright, let's begin. This is my first time refining medicine. First, I have to prepare the ingredients. For this mutated lizard with green scales, then I'll need to add the neutralizer. I have to remove its scales first to activate it, fixing its concentration at 35% and maintaining the solution at a constant temperature. Next, I have to liquefy the condensed moonstone, using the laser transmitter, and setting it to a specific bandwidth. Radiation will occur, which will convert the material to its liquid state. Collect it and allow it to cool down for some time. Lastly, I have to cut out a portion weighing 30 g from this petrified camellia branch. This mutated branch is extremely hard. I have to be extremely precise. Adjusting their medicinal properties, after processing all these ingredients, and mixing them based on the correct ratio and order, we will finally obtain the muscle and blood enhancing soup. I did it. I didn't think that I'd be able to make it successfully in my first try. So this is the supplement that will be created 10,000 years later. I will only know if my creation was a success, after ingesting it. I don't feel anything. It doesn't taste like anything either. Did I fail? The effects of the supplement are extremely strong. It managed to replenish the blood chi I had been lacking all these while. Now, I have an excess of it. This supplement has such incredible effects, but it doesn't have any side effects on my body. Furthermore, this is unbelievable. This incredible supplement, it's even able to increase the density of my skin, shrink the pores on it, whiten it and so on. So this is the result of the accumulated knowledge of over 10,000 years of the entire martial arts world. What happened? The time isn't up yet. Didn't I tell you not to disturb me? There's no time for me to explain the situation to you. Run. Leave by the back door. Hurry. Our boss. She's back. No. No, it's still no good. The medicinal effects are beyond poor. The medical properties are not even brought into play. This won't do. Such a thing can't even be considered a tonic. How can a martial artist say they can't do it? Stand up. Let the past be gone with the wind, and let not the scars of yesterday remain in your cup today. Only by treasuring the present can you harvest tomorrow. Dragon Lake testosterone pills. Because you're worth it. With the rapid development of martial arts, the complementary pharmaceutical industry is changing with each passing day. There are new and better medicinal prescriptions being developed every day, forcing old ones to be eliminated. The reason my he family has declined so much is because we have been too conservative, adhering to old habits and resting on our laurels. Xingshan Medicinal Hall is still selling old remedies from 100 years ago. We have completely lost our competitive edge in the market, if we still can't find new medicinal prescriptions. The family business that Daddy personally entrusted me with will, damn it, forget it. If we don't have the capability to develop new products ourselves, we'll just have to collaborate with experienced alchemical masters. Mr. Zhang from the neighboring city has just developed a new medicinal prescription. I must get my hands on it this time. Whether or not the He family can rise from the ashes will all depend on this. Miss He. Weren't you going to the neighboring city today? You're back so soon. Oh, Miss He is still as beautiful as ever. That cool and aloof demeanor, and that stunning beauty. You are forever my goddess. A lady in a family that's gradually weakening, I am the only one who is giving my goddess unwavering protection. In the end, we lovebirds will live happily ever after. I'll be successful in both career and love. Then I'll achieve everything there is in life. He, that's it. Isn't this how novels usually go? Ma Fei, I'm here. What is it, Miss He? Rush, explain this. Look. My clothes are all dirty. Did you secretly bring someone into my alchemical lab? Out. She looks so pretty even when she's angry. No, I didn't. Why would I do that? Miss He, let me explain. Clack. Idiot. I'm so pissed. I'll have to wash and clean all the equipment again, then disinfect them, the table too, that asshole. They even used my activator and laser controller. This is a mutant green scaled lizard. They used the activator to activate this mutant green scaled lizard, but the scales, which are its most valuable part, have been removed. I've never heard of such a preparation method. Looks like it's another person with their head stuck in the clouds who wants to develop their own medicinal prescriptions. Developing medicinal prescriptions requires the possession of vast pharmacological knowledge. It also requires enormous funds and countless experiments with various combinations. For someone who doesn't even have an alchemical lab, what kind of castles are they building in the sky? However, to be placing their hopes on something completely unrealistic, isn't that what I'm doing now? Alright. On top of worming into my alchemical lab and using my equipment, I see that person also broke a few things for good measure. How wonderful, how many more surprises are there in store for me today? Sigh, this appearance, this smell, condensed moonstone. Lithified tuna tree root? What kind of combination is this? And it's producing such a reaction too. This medicinal prescription, I've never heard of something like it. Could it be? This is, sigh, it's all that bastard's fault. If I'd known, I wouldn't have taken his money. My goddess, I can't believe that our destiny is ending here. Oh, God. Let me see my goddess again, even if it's just a glimpse. Ma File, don't go. Stop right there, Miss He. No, Susu, I knew it. I knew you cared for me. I'm not going anywhere. My place is eternally by your side, eh? My darling Sue, just now. Who used my alchemical lab? I want to see him now. Right now, are you deaf? I'm telling you. I want to meet him. If you can find him, you can come back to work. I'll also double your pay. Got it? I have his contact dash. Give it to me. That medicinal prescription, its blood strengthening effect is at least 10 times greater than the blood strengthening tonics that are currently on the market for $100,000. Besides, it actually even has the effects of whitening and improving one's skin, and so on. On top of that, the main components are all common ingredients. The cost price of production is less than $5,000. This new tonic is world-class. Finally. I found it. This is the He family's chance. The stellar body refining technique, as expected of a rank 11 martial arts technique, its incredible ability to unearth the potential of the human body is simply beyond comprehension. At this rate, I might really be able to give rise to an actual star within my body. The natural breathing technique is also phenomenal. There's an SE power. Without the complementary action of this breathing technique, the effects of the stellar body refining technique wouldn't be so good. My vitality has increased a lot. The effects of the muscle and blood strengthening decoction are superb. I made 12 portions of the decoction earlier. With my current physique, 2 portions a day would be enough. I'll have to find a way to make more in 6 days. What's the point of you making the call your call if I don't answer? Hello. Let's collaborate. Xingshan Medical Hall will spare nothing to promote this product. Sure. Let's meet in 1 week's time. 1 week. If it's possible, can we meet now? Hello. Hello. 1 week, no way. Ma Fei, from this moment, you'll be in charge of hunting down this master. The sooner you find him, the better. If you find him within 6 days, I'll give you $10,000 for each day less that you take. You hear me, really? Boss, you gotta keep your word. But, boss, did you get something wrong? The one who borrowed the alchemical lab is less than 20 years old. From the looks of it, he's just a student. Is he really the alchemical master you're talking about? What? A student? Just, who exactly is he? Bring it on. Today's goal is you. Let's see if a martial artist of my level is able to triumph over you, a level 4 martial artist. So heavy. Its strength is at the very least double of mine. I can't take it head on. Death in battle on the front lines, hunting monsters to protect the city. They aren't monsters for one to farm for experience. Rather, fallen humans. Your heroic spirit will never disappear. It was actually a level 5 powerhouse before its death. It's no wonder its punch was so strong. If it hadn't lost its rationality and intelligence, and could only fight depending on its muscle memory, I wouldn't have been able to beat it. I've been cultivating the fixed star body refining technique, natural breathing technique, and crystal visualization technique for almost a week. By using the spiritual muscle strengthening tonic to rapidly improving my blood and chi flow, absorbing the fighting technique from memory, as well as using the secret technique within the fixed star body refining technique to support the breathing valve, I can release an astronomical amount of power that is 10, or even 100-fold of my usual strength. Get up sluggishly. This merged skill, I call it, fixed star outburst. Hello, I would like to rent a testing machine. Are there any rooms available? Little boy, why are you here again? Is it because your exams are nearing? It's impossible for your blood and chi value to increase in such a short time. Hee, yeah, I want to see if I can push it a little more. Yeah, this is my second time here just this month. An ordinary person would only come to test at most every few months or even only every half a year. Even a school that overly cares for their students' grades would hold monthly examinations. Room 206 is available. You can show yourself there. All the best. Okay, thank you. If it weren't for the fact that my strength is growing exceptionally quickly, no one would be willing to come and test their non-existent growth so frequently. Let's test my blood and chi value first. Blood and chi 15.6. It increased so much. It actually greatly exceeded the standards of a level 2 martial artist. Come to think about it, for the study of the supreme martial arts in the next 1,000 years, along with the development in the medicinal industry during that time, it would be even weirder if the growth isn't this crazy. Alright, let's test my battle power next. Is 3,137. So high. It has more than doubled the standard. Perhaps it's because of the fighting technique, not just that. If that's the case, then the limit of my battle power will be even more absurd. Let's try it again. Outburst. Fixed start. Little boy, done testing. You look pretty satisfied. Yeah. I'm very satisfied. Then break a leg for your exams, you can do it. Thanks. A brat acting cool, does look pretty good when he smiles. Who are you talking about? Ni Xuan, Hongchuan Martial Arts Center Director's daughter. Senior Ni. And Little Junior. I just returned after bringing Little Junior for the medicinal bath. Seeing as you seem like you've been smitten, who was that guy who came to test? Aya, what do you mean by smitten? That was just an ordinary high school student. Although he was indeed quite good-looking. What's the point of being good-looking? It's not as if he can be eaten. In this world, one's martial prowess is king. From the way he dresses, he seems like someone from a normal family no matter how many times he tests. It'll be futile. The poor study while the rich cultivate. It can be said that the resources for cultivating the martial Tao affects a large proportion of one's martial prowess. Lawner has been taking countless supplements since young, and had a blood and chi value higher than the regular person even before he started cultivating. Right now, he's even cultivating various martial arts, further widening the gap between himself and others of his age. It's hard not to be arrogant. You, don't compare yourself to kids from regular families. Since you have better resources, you should train even harder. Don't keep celebrating every time you obtain a tiny achievement. Got it. Hey, Senior Ni Xuan. There's something I want to ask you. I want to see the test results of that person just now. Why, he seems to be a few years older than me, and should be a high schooler. I would like to see if all my hard work to cultivate has paid off, else my hard work doesn't feel justified, please. Sigh, you never listen. Alright, but you must remember that that's an ordinary person, don't get too overconfident. Of course. He was the only one who came to test today. The results can be viewed here. Lu Sheng, as expected, he's a high schooler. Is it broken? That assessment machine. Impossible, we just serviced it yesterday. These results are real. Have his address or contact number. He's not a member, so there's no registration information. He comes here quite frequently, so he must live nearby. Contact all staff who are free. Collect the information of all the students in this area. We must find him. Hurry, Lu Sheng. Haha, kid, it was nice talking. If we have the to you chance to meet again, I'll introduce you my daughter. Sure, he's way too passionate. I should have just told him that I'm going to the Martial Arts Association to take the Rank 2 Martial Artist Certified Cat-Iron assessment. Then he'd definitely think I was crazy and wouldn't have chattered on non-stop. Impossible. There's no way. At home, my combat power IND was clearly more than 150. How can this be? Sigh, it can't be helped. The Martial Arts Association's assessment machines are custom-made by the officials. They have a much higher precision than those sold outside. My power is slipping away. Looks like our results have to be a little better than necessary for us to pass the assessment here. Higher precision. That's great. I can finally get a definitive grasp on my true abilities. Hello, where should I go for the Martist Artist Certification Assessment? Fill out this form first, then go to room 5203 for the test. This queue is crazy long. Sigh, I really don't have time to waste though, but what can I do? Hey, did you see that? That girl is really pretty. Is she here for the certification assessment too? Yeah, I saw. For such a young girl to dare come here for the assessment, she must be extraordinary. She has both looks and abilities, God has been really generous with her. Most of the people in line are around 25 years old. Whoa. I'm already considered young here, but she seems even younger than me. Excuse me, let me pass. Alright. Today is the day I step on the path of martial arts. I'm about to embark on a new stage of life. Do your best, darling. You'll definitely succeed. Excuse me, make way. Wow, that physique. He's so well built. He seems even bigger than two of me put together. He's really big. Ahaha, buddy, if you're in a rush, hey. Who do you think you are? It's first come first serve here, got it? Get in line. Don't you have any manners? Don't think that just because you're a little bigger than us, you can break the rule as you wish. He can. I'm looking at his application form now. Zhao Changfeng deserves to go first. He's going for the Rank 3 Martial Artist Certification Assessment. Rank 3 Martial Artist. Wow. The Rank 3 Martial Artist Certification Assessment. Gosh, this is a rare sight. There are only like 10 Rank 3 martial artists in the whole of Baihe City. In the world of martial artists, strength is what reigns supreme. The strong will get to enjoy all sorts of privileges. Zhao Changfeng, step forward for your assessment. First up, the Vitality Assessment. It's just a Rank 3 martial artist assessment. It's not like he's guaranteed to be a Rank 3 martial artist just by taking the assessment. What's with that arrogance? Alright, that's enough. Is 107. That's even more than the requirement. Oh my god. It's my first time seeing someone's vitality surpass 100 with my own eyes. That's crazy. Next. The Combat Power Assessment. Yua, what's going on? Hey, watch it. The results, your Combat Power Index, smart power inter 10,831. Impressive. Congratulations, Zhao Changfeng. From now on, you are a rank 3 martial artist certified by the Baihe City Martial Arts Association. You will receive a monthly cultivation allowance of 30,000. A vitality of more than 100, and combat power of more than 10,000. That's a rank 3 martial artist for you. The wind pressure created from his punch is already enough to knock rank 1 martial artists off their feet. He's basically a Terminator. Is that the standard of a rank 3 martial artist? Huh. What does he mean by, is that the standard of a rank 3 martial artist? All he did was manage to stand firm under the wind pressure that guy generated. So why is he acting like such a big shot? Can I go next? There's no one in line anymore. Alright, next up, Lu Sheng, get ready. Haha, don't be nervous. Keep your heart rate normal, just do as you normally. 15.7, that guy's just 17 or 18, isn't he? What the hell? It's not blood but tonics that's flowing through his veins, right? A rank 2 martial artist. An 18-year-old rank 2 martial artist. He's really young. To think he has that kind of vitality at that age. Relax. Don't let Zhao Changfeng's punch get to you. You can test your combat power as many times as you want. Just do it till you get the results you're satisfied with. Haha, thanks, but it's okay. Once will be enough. Stellar. Impact. Combat power result is 15,709, phew, after breaking through the bottleneck. And adding star power with natural breathing techniques. Combat power directly soars to 10 times the standard chi and blood value. Is this the charm of martial arts skills? Congratulations Lu Sheng, you've passed the level 1 martial artist assessment. No, wait, your strength completely surpasses level 2 martial artist. Even exceed level 3 martial artist. Sorry, I can't evaluate you now, but please rest assured. I will report it to the head of the association right now. The Martial Arts Association will not bury any talent, oh no, I mean genius. Especially a genius like you. I'm going to submit the report now. I'll put my job on the line, I'll definitely give you a satisfactory answer. You can rest assured. Does that mean I can go back now? Do you have something to tell me? I'm Zhao Changfeng. Lu Sheng. Hello Mr. Lu. I am Wang Daming. Let's shake hands. Mr. Lu. I am Hu Changming. Can I take a few minutes of your time? Mr. Lu, look over here. Sigh, hasn't Sister Yang come out yet? I don't know if she's doing well or not. Don't worry. Getting level 1 martial artist certification is easy for a genius like her. You're right, Lu Sheng, Qing He. What brings you here? Shouldn't I be asking you that? Someone like you who doesn't even go to school and sleeps in his room all day. What brings you here? This, even if she knows that I don't go to school, how does she know that I spend most of my time sleeping in my room? Ahem, I came to do something. What about you guys? What are you doing here at the Martial Arts Association? Hello, Brother Lu. We are classmates of Qin He. My name is Feng Fan Fan, but my friends call me Fan Fan. This is Su Nuo. We came today to accompany Sister Yang to the Martial Arts Association to participate in the assessment. Brother Lu is so handsome, it's completely different from what Qin He usually says. Hey, you two, have you forgotten who raised you with one hand while dealing with your poop and pee at school? Of course it's you, our OL dear mother. Then I'll go back first, goodbye. Goodbye Lu Shen. Your relationship with your sibling seems pretty good, not at all. You two traitors. Are you blind? Ah. Sister Yang is coming out. Senior. Sister Yang, did you pass the assessment? Sigh, don't mention it. There was an unexpected accident that caused the assessment to be suspended completely, and it's estimated that we'll have to wait until this afternoon. Accident? What kind of unexpected accident could cause the assessment to be forced to stop? A monster? No, a demon. That boy, who is about my age, actually has a blood value of 15.7, and his combat power even exceeds that of a level 3 martial artist, with more than 15,000. I used to think that my talent was pretty good, but after seeing that guy, I realized that my talent was just a joke. Sister Yang, by the way, Sister Yang, do you know what that person's name is? Ah, his name is, Lu Sheng. Huh, my brother. Wow, who are they? Such a big scene. They're from the Hongchuan Martial Arts Hall. I heard they're looking for someone. Who on earth provoked the Hongchuan Martial Arts Hall? That person is really unlucky. Those martial artists are fierce. If they find that person they will break several legs of him. Hongchuan Martial Arts Hall. Wasn't it the one where I went to test last time? Are the people there really so fierce? I'm not answering your call. What's the point of calling anyway? Forget it, it has nothing to do with me anyway. Let's just ignore them for now. After all, every future prescription can easily be exchanged for a large amount of wealth. But whether they are qualified or not still needs to be investigated before deciding. Activate. Retrieve my personal history. Okay, I'm retrieving it for you. Basic information: name, Lu Sheng, gender, male, lifespan, 297, June, 383, July. Martial arts, strength. Level 6, martial artist. Available authority, level 2. Life experience. At the age of 18, he became a level 2 martial artist and caused a sensation in Baihe City. Later, he was recommended by the Baihe City Martial Arts Association to participate in the Dongning Province Genius Training Camp and entered the top 20 before training. In the same year, he entered Dongning Martial University with the first place in the city, 32 in the province, and 145 in the National College Entrance Examination. 3 years later, he graduated from Dongning Martial University and served in the military. 5 years later, he retired with a lieutenant officer's identity and founded Sheng Martial Arts Hall in Baihe City. At the age of 45, he broke through level 6 martial artist. At the age of 55, he failed to break through level 7 grandmaster. In July of 383 years of martial arts, he died in an attack by a strange beast in Baihe City at the age of 87. Marital status: married with 2 daughters and 1 son. Highest military rank, lieutenant officer. No outstanding contributions. Historical evaluation, 2 stars. At the age of 18, he became a level 2 martial artist and caused a sensation in Baihe City. Later, he was recommended by the Baihe City Martial Arts Association to participate in the Dongning Province Genius Training Camp and entered the top 20 before training. Graduated from Dongning Martial Arts University 3 years later and served in the military. Retired with a military officer status 5 years later and founded the Sheng Martial Arts Hall in Baihe City. He broke through to level 6 martial artist at 45 years old. In July of 383 years of martial arts, he died in an attack by a strange beast in Baihe City at the age of 87. Failed to break through level 7 grandmaster at 55 years old. Sure enough, the future can be changed. At least my future can be changed. A week ago I was still a level 4 martial artist who died at the age of 37, but now I have become a level 6 martial artist who lived to be over 80 years old. And I even had the hope of reaching the realm of level 7 grandmaster. But, this is far from enough. These little changes are meaningless to the world and to the future. To change the fate of mankind and influence the development trajectory of the world for 10,000 years in the future, it requires more and more powerful strength. Being a level 6 martial artist is insignificant. Even a level 7 grandmaster, or level 8 grandmaster, or even a level 9 martial saint is powerless in front of such a future. If I want to shake such a fate and change such an ending, then only by succeeding in mastering martial arts, and breaking through level 10 or even level 11. There will be a glimmer of hope. I have made up my mind to walk along this path, although the chance is slim, and will never look back. Stillness births light. Movement gives flight. Qi is formless. Mind and spirit are firm. Spirit is cool, form soars with qi. It's so long. But with President Zhao's abundant mental strength, it's only a matter of time before he enters the level 7 of the Great Master Realm. Sigh, if President Zhao put this much effort into educating others, it would be even better. Huh, old leader, stop teasing me. It's not that I not wish for a few martial Dao geniuses to appear in our Baihe. Xiao Yuhe, Assistant Director of Baihe Martial Artist Association, peak level 6. But you know as well as I do, firstly, Baihe has no century-old martial Dao family to succeed. And secondly, we lack the ability to supply a lavish amount of resources. Any seedling with the slightest talent would leave by all means. There's nothing I can do either. President Xiao, it's almost time for that training camp. It's already been many years since we have sent someone to participate. For such a large organization like Baihe, forget doing well. The greatest embarrassment to ourselves would be to not send anyone. This time, no matter what. You must protect the reputation of our Baiha. Understood? Fuck. I want nothing more than to discover a genius, do well, and advance. If I'm able to be at the position at the top, and possess all those resources, I wouldn't continue writing all these gods here. Leveling up is impossible, President. At the martial artist assessment. Something happened there. Why are you so flustered? You didn't even knock the door. What is it? Sorry, this matter is simply too urgent. Just now, the assessor told me some important information. In the assessment appeared, an 18-year-old level 2 martial artist who has a battle power of 15,000. Quick! Show me the recording. Yes, this is a perfect realm fighting technique. What does that mean? This is a terminology used in the martial world and you aren't a martial artist. You just have to know. To cultivate a fighting technique to the perfect realm at his age, is something no more than 10 people in this world have been able to accomplish. No. Even if it's a perfect realm fighting technique, it's impossible for it to be with a base of a 15.7 blood and chi value. To obtain a battle power of over 15,000, after all, a perfect realm fighting technique can only double one's battle power at most. 18 years old, a battle power 10 times the standard blood and chi value, an ordinary family. That must be why. Definitely. Else there's no other explanation. President. Ha 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 little Sue. This is a 1 in a billion gifted martial artist. One of them actually popped up in our Baiha city. President. What is a gifted martial artist? Amongst the people who cultivate the martial Tao, there exists an exceptional gift. They will awaken tremendous power that an ordinary person cannot even begin to imagine. Their blood and chi value skyrockets after they awaken, and they'll possess a unique gift. Some cause shocking eruptions, and some are as fast as lightning. These people are known as gifted martial artists. Ha ha ha, quick, I must personally make a trip to Lu Xing's home, pay a proper visit to his parents, and thank them for birthing such a wonderful son. Alright, I'll notify the driver to prepare to leave right now. Got it. I found him, Senior Ni. How is it? His name is Lu Xing, and he's a student at Baiha Institution. His father works as a docker at Xinxing Logistics, and his mother works as a cashier at Jiahe Supermart. He also has a sister in her freshman year. Their entire family lives nearby at Block 15 of Sapphire Estate. Great! Sister Ni, why are you looking for this person? Did he piss you off? Senior, if it were me, he's just a poor kid from an ordinary family. Shut up. It's not what you think. There isn't a need to be so, not what think. Then what? Getting married? I knew they would be fast, but I didn't expect them to be this fast. Hey, I got it. You, go and buy some expensive gifts suitable for parents and a young girl right now. Okay. Got it. I finally found you, Lu Xing. She's actually getting married. Brother, Lu. Quick, come out, someone's looking for you. Got it, coming out right now. Seriously. I haven't heard Qin He refer to me as a brother in a long time. Someone's looking for me. Could it be Little Sheng? Quick, come over. This is, Mr. Lu, nice to meet you. I am the president of Baiha Martial Artist Association, Xiao Yuha. I specially came to talk about your assessment results. The president of the Martial Artist Association. He's at least a level 6 master. Nice to meet you, President Xiao. I'm Lu Sheng. Not bad, he isn't getting scared and is remaining calm and collected. Just this temperament of his is a rare sight to behold. Then she is, oh. She is Miss Ni Shuang from Hongchuan Martial Arts Center. Nice to meet you, Lu Sheng. We've met before at the Martial Arts Center. I wonder if you remember. Yeah, hey Miss Ni. Then, Mr. Lu Sheng, I'll keep it short. On behalf of the Baiha City Martial Artist Association, I formally present you with the Level 2 Martial Artist insignia. This is because your battle power value as seen in your stellar performance during the test, has already far exceeded those of a Level 2 martial artist. Your monthly allowance will be issued according to that of a Level 3 martial artist. Not only that, in view of your outstanding talent in the martial Tao, we have decided to present you with a monetary reward of $1 million as a form of encouragement. Level 2 martial artist. Old man, quick, pinch me right now. No way, what if I wake you up from this dream? I hope that you will be able to continue working hard on your journey in the martial Tao and continue achieving brilliance. Thank you for all the encouragement and support given to me by President Xiao and the association. However, there is no free lunch in this world. If the association is giving me so much, I'll have to repay all this kindness. May I know what President Xiao would like me to do? You really are broadening my horizons. Then I'll be frank with you. We hope that you will join Dongning Province's talent training camp. President Xiao. Did you just say talent training camp? That is indeed a training camp that gathers all talented martial artists who are gifted. But, that's also a place that destroys talent. Once, the most senior with the most potential in our martial arts center participated in this training camp. However, him who was once bold and filled with life, was unable to recover from the shock he received at the camp and became just like any other. Lu Sheng, your future is bright, there's no need for you to take such a risk. That's right, there are indeed risks. That is a place that picks out true talents. The most talented people in this city may only be considered a mere pebble when compared to them. But, you are different. Looking at the prowess and potential you have shown, the heights you may reach is way above them. But, Mr. Lu Sheng, I will respect your decision. What is your choice? You're right, President Xiao. And I, too, believe, this isn't my limit yet. Sigh, alright, I'll come and pick you up in 2 days. I won't impose on you any longer. See you again in 2 days, Lu Sheng. Then, Miss Ni, it's time for you to tell me why you're here. He seems much more handsome compared to in photos. Cough cough, I'm here today, is to extend an invitation to Mr. Lu Sheng, to assume the post of honorary disciple of our Hongchuan Martial Arts Center. Honorary disciple? What does that mean? That means that you do not have to come to train regularly. Of course, you're free to come whenever you wish. All lessons and equipment are free, and you can even be taught personally by my father, and will enjoy the best guidance there is. Actually, it's just a title, you do not have to take on any responsibilities. If I spread the word that there is an 18-year-old level 2, or perhaps even level 3 martial artist at our center, our martial arts will explode in popularity, won't it? I can't even begin to imagine how many parents would fight to send their kids to us. No, we can still negotiate the benefits you'll receive. Don't rush to reject me, I can be an honorary member. And you guys can advertise that I regularly train at your martial arts center since that's also a fact. But not the rest. I'm not your disciple, whether it is just a title, because I don't need it. I agree to join if you can accept these terms. Else, my apologies, but I will not be joining. Of course, I will still go to your center to do tests in the future. It's still the nearest one to my house after all. Deal. But this honorary title must be exclusive to our Hongchuan Martial Arts Center. I will send you your monthly pay directly to your home in a bit. It's about $100,000. Alright, I will not impose on all of you any longer, goodbye. It'll Sheng. I'm not dreaming, am I? $1 million scholarship? A monthly pay of $100,000? Was that really the president of the Martial Association? He even came personally. Little Sheng, when did you become a level 2 martial artist? Just what exactly is going on? All these are real, I've really become a level 2 martial artist. Mother, you won't have to work night shifts anymore in the future. Staying up late is detrimental to your health at your age. Father, you don't have to do that back-breaking work anymore too, that old back of yours can't take such torture for much longer. I can earn money now too, you guys can, stop having to work so hard. Philanthropy Hall. It's already been a whole week, yet forget looks, I still don't know his name. I've already looked through the records of all the pharmacists who registered recently, but I still can't find it. Sigh. Just where did this genius pharmacist come from? Why can't I find anything about him? The drug he developed, further analysis into it yielded shocking results. Not only is it multiple times stronger than the standards required of grade 1 and 2 drugs by the Pharmacist Association, it even exceeds most of the grade 3 drugs. It also contains tens of types of additional benefits, has almost no side effects, and a frighteningly long expiration date, and its production cost is below $3,000. Grade 3 drugs can go up to tens of thousands of dollars. This is a groundbreaking new drug of the century. Fuck. Just where is this guy? He couldn't have just vanished, could he? Miss He, I found that master. What? Where? Where is he? That's him. Yesterday an unparalleled genius martial artist appeared in my city. He formally passed the level 2 martial artist test at a tender age of 18, and his battle power value exceeds the standard of level 3 martial artists. These results already blow the current records of those in his age range in our city out of the water. Let us congratulate him and celebrate this. And this genius is Lu Sheng, a student currently studying at Baihe Institution. He is only a student. Sea of trees. I didn't think I would be able to use the fixed star power on myself. With the quadrupled fixed star power in addition to the dreamland absorption technique, my agility stats can reach new heights, and my speed becomes faster than the normal level 2 martial artists by at least 5-fold. I'll just call it cloud chasing step. So this is how the natural breathing technique should truly be used. Every breath I take, I absorb energy from the air. This allows me to replenish my strength continuously, and continuously push my body's potential. At the same time, I can sense everything around me, sense all the changes occurring in nature, and harmonize with the universe. I broke through. My blood and chi value has risen significantly, and my fixed star power has grown. I can probably release 6 times the power now. This really is a surprising gain. At first, I came to the lonely mountain just to gather some ingredients for the marrow-nourishing pill. I didn't expect to experience a major breakthrough in my cultivation. I'm about to finish my spiritual muscle strengthening tonic too. As I get closer to the end, the effect of the tonic decreases. I must start refining marrow-nourishing pills. The medicinal value of these herbs have not yet been discovered in this era. If it weren't for the system telling me, I wouldn't be able to find these unassuming little things. I've already pre-ordered the rest of the herbs at the foot of the mountain, they should all be ready now. This is the perfect chance for me to see how fast I can go downhill. Cloud chasing step. Base of lonely mountain. Hello, I'm the one who pre-ordered the herbs just now. May I know if it's ready? Oh, you're here. Hee, don't worry, they're ready. They're all here. Yanlian grass, Lushuang leaf. Yeah, it's all here. The herbs are all very fresh and sufficiently matured. Alright, I want 10 stalks of every herb. Following the previously agreed price of 500 a stalk, here's 5,000, there's no need to rush. It should be 1,000 a stalk, not 500. And, you must buy all the herbs here. What's this supposed to mean? It's exactly as I said. Boy, you're not from Sea of Trees, are you? When you're here, you have to follow our rules. Didn't your parents teach you that? When you're out, admit defeat when you should. Oh, so you guys plan to coerce me into buying and selling. I advise you not to act smart. No, all my brothers here are all earnest level 1 martial artists. Go ahead and call the police. There are no surveillance cameras here. The police won't believe a foreigner like you even if they come. So, if you don't listen, don't blame me for giving you a taste of our fists. Then, let me ask all you, is this current situation when I should be admitting defeat? Sorry. Bro. No. Dad. Us mere insects are blind, we're very sorry. If you aren't going to continue, I'll be taking the things. Sure. Dad, take all of it. I don't want a single cent. Let me help your parents teach you something too. Trust is key when running a business, so treat all customers with honesty. Thank you for your advice. We will definitely carve it into our hearts. And turn over a new leaf. Initially, I was still going to pay them, but what can I do if they don't want it? Now, the ingredients are all ready. Guess it's time to get ready to head to the training center. What kind of world is this? Are students all so insane now? But seriously, I should probably find a new job. He crushed the stone into power with a wave of his hand. He's probably a level 3 martial artist at the very least. Isn't this a little too unreasonable? One day later, Dongning Province Talent Training Camp. Is this the training camp? This place seems more like a military base. Military insignias. Is it mandatory to wear your insignia here? My insignia. My mum has already put it up for display, so I forgot to bring it out with me. Will it be a problem? Which city are you from? Why are you here alone? I'm from Baihe City. Something cropped up, so I got here late. You're from Baihe City. Didn't they all enter yesterday? Why is there one still out here? Heh, he was probably just slotted in last minute. He doesn't even have an insignia. Damn, after not sending anyone for so many years, Baiha City actually sent 2 at once this year. Came alone. Hey, are you that Lu Sheng that the Baiha Martial Artist Association president mentioned? Ha! No wonder, so it's someone the Baiha Martial Artist Association president specially favors. Amazing, having connections with the Baiha Martial Artist Association president is more amazing than being a level 3 martial artist. Who knows how many gifts you received in private. Keep quiet, all of you. You can enter together with those from Qinyuan City. Alright. Once you enter, the entrance ceremony will begin. Leave all your luggage on the floor, there'll be someone to help you keep it later. Why do we have to enter in groups for the entrance ceremony? Looks like it isn't a normal ceremony. The fuck? What's going on? What's happening? They are locking us up. What the hell? Enough, quiet down. Listen up, all of you. Your mission now is to get to the exit opposite the walkway by yourself. If you succeed, you pass the entrance ceremony. If you fail, you'll immediately be sent back to your hometown. Then, all the best. What? Didn't they say it's an entrance ceremony? Why is it a test? Hey. Explain what you mean. Walkway. What walkway? The fuck. The hell, what the heck is this? Fuck, gosh, what is this place? Ouch. What kind of ancient trap is this? As expected, it isn't an ordinary walkway. What are these black figures? The effect of mental strength is such a wonder. It's like those superpowers in novels. Heh, I had expected it to be some elaborate trap. Just this? Boring. Lin Xiaoyu. You knew that there was something fishy about this entrance ceremony from the beginning? Fuck. Why didn't you give us a heads up? You caused me to fall. You don't even have this bit of adaptability, and you call yourself a martial artist. Don't go around telling others you're a genius from Qinyuan City who participated in the talent training camp. When you leave this place, you'll spoil my image. Lin Xiao. You motherfucker, enough, enough. Stop fighting, we're all from the same city. It wasn't easy for us to enter the training camp, we should unite as one. Right now, the most important thing is to think of a way to pass this test. Yeah. You're right. All of us from Qinyuan City should unite as one. It would be bad if we lost anyone. This is the famous talent training camp, its entrance ceremony definitely isn't so simple. Right now, there just so happened to be an extra person here. I wonder if this kind-hearted stranger will be willing to help us scout out the place. That's probably not a good idea, ha 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 ha. Great idea. A little lab rat to help us test for traps, interesting. Ha ha ha. If you don't plan to go, then get out of the way. Damn, he's even taking initiative to do it. Lad from Baiha City, you better do well. If you do well, we may even consider letting you tag along with us. Heh, predators always move alone. Only preys will move in groups. Fuck. How dare you call me a sheep? I'm gonna kill you. What the hell, mechanical puppets? Even the weakest type of mechanical puppet is way stronger than that of an official rank 1 martial artist. And there are so many of them. Are the people behind the training camp trying to kill us? There's nowhere to run in this cramped space. What do we do? It's said that these mechanical puppets can be programmed to perform all sorts of high-level martial arts. A top grade 1 is on par with a rank 4 martial artist. However, it costs a lot more to build a top grade mechanical puppet than it does to nurture a rank 4 martial artist. This is my first time seeing something like this in real life. Is the country bumpkin from Baiha City a retard? Once activated, those mechanical puppets will automatically attack the moment they sense a living being's presence draw near. Grade 1 mechanical puppets are made of a special alloy, and their fists are tough as anything. That kid's not even a rank 1 martial artist. He's probably gonna become a retard if he gets punched. Watch out. He actually managed to stop it, is that it? Is he even human? What do we do now? He seems really strong, haha. He almost got us fooled. Those aren't grade 1 mechanical puppets, they're just half-assed junk. They're probably about as strong as wooden practice dummies. They just look scary, that's all. Otherwise, how is it even possible for anyone to pass the assessment when there are so many mechanical puppets around? Besides, that trash isn't even a rank 1 martial artist. He only got here by pulling strings. There's no way he'd be able to withstand an attack from a real mechanical puppet. No way, those puppets look. Forget it. Explaining things to you idiots is just a waste of breath. If you still don't get it, just open your eyes and see how I get past them. Those puppets are really just fakes. I told you so. Trash-like. God damn it, those aren't grade 1 mechanical puppets at all. They're fucking grade 2. Slide Lin Xiaoyu. Hey. Wake up. Are you alright? Hey, grade 2 mechanical puppets, just what exactly is his rank then? Sigh, every mechanical puppet has a core. You just have to touch their core lightly to defeat them. There are too many of them, though. This is really boring. What the fuck? What's going on? The mechanical puppets have all malfunctioned. Didn't we just acquire them? Connection with number 99 has been lost. They've all been wrecked. A bunch of kids who have just reached rank 1 were able to destroy grade 2 mechanical puppets. Has the second trial begun? I finally found you. All connections have been lost. Come, gatekeeper. Since when did I become the gatekeeper of the second trial? I hope you won't disappoint me. Today is another day full of satisfaction and happiness. Oh, you're here, Qingxue. Don't call me that, Major Qin Xiaojun. If you're so free, come review the materials with me. Alright, Lieutenant Colonel Dong Qingxue. So, how's the quality of the participants in this year's Prodigy training camp? Sigh. No matter how I look at it, there are only 8 that meet our standards. They are all official martial artists whose gifts have been awakened. These 5 are pretty ordinary. Their gifts are all to do with strength. As for the other 3, an agility type, a defense type, and a psychic T, this psychic type martial artist is the most outstanding one of them all. Xia Lin, 18 years and 8 months old. Her psychic gift was awakened less than 2 years ago, and she's already on the verge of reaching the standard of a rank 1 mentalist. She's pretty talented in martial arts too, and is almost rank 2. That's pretty good and absolute genius, huh? Just like you back then. Say, you two even have the same icy gazes, ha ha ha. Cut it out. I've put her down as the primary training target of this year's training camp. The others aren't bad either. What the hell? What is this? That's the last one, right? Xia Lin, I sense something very dangerous in there. Its ability is at least at rank 3. Seeing as how it didn't come out to stop me, it must mean that it's not part of the assessment. I suppose it's a supervisor responsible for the assessment or something. What's going on? There are so many people on high alert. What are they on guard against? Is something going on in there? That's 2 people engaged in a fight. Why is the opponent a human? Aren't the assessment targets supposed to be robots? Who is he? What was that? The bolt of fear that gripped my heart, so terrifying. Lieutenant Colonel Dong Qingxue. Major Qin Xiaojun. What's the situation in there? Where's the supervisor in charge? The surveillance cameras near the entrance have all been destroyed, so we're not sure what's happening right now. We lost contact with the supervisor 3 minutes ago, and we're just about to report it to you. Give me the information of everyone who went into passage 12, pronto. That's not necessary anymore. What the hell, it's just a student. You're not a student from Qingyuan City, are you? Who are you? Baihe City's Lu Sheng. You've got some nerve, kid. Putting aside the fact that you recklessly destroyed those expensive mechanical but you even puppets, beat up the supervising instructor, you're something else. That's a misunderstanding. I thought that was part of the assessment. He was really strong, so I didn't hold back. Congratulations on passing the entrance assessment, Student Lu. Go get some rest. A member of the staff will lead you to the dorms. Alright, that kid's really crazy. I've just watched the recording. The rank 2 mechanical puppets became nothing but mere toys in his hands, but it's stated in his records that his vitality is only 15, and his combat power is 15,000. Is that even possible? That's bullshit. I assess him with my psychic energy just now. I didn't sense anything, nor did he make any sort of reaction either. So, how do you plan to deal with that monster? I haven't decided. However, the stats in his file are definitely no longer accurate. Let's nurture him like a top priority like Xiaolin. This year's election, looks like, is going to be very interesting. Was that a psychic energy scan just now? Instructor Dong's psychic power is at least 5 times stronger than mine. I did retract all my psychic energy, but I wonder if she discovered anything. Student Lu, it's mealtime. Let's go to the canteen first for something to eat. I'll take you to the dorms after. Thank you, sorry for the trouble. By the way, can I eat as much as I want here? Don't worry. Recently my appetite's been rather, you can eat as much as you want for your first meal. This is super delicious. I'd like 5 more plates. No, make it 10. Ah, I want this too. Student Lu Sheng, right? I'm Yang Yuan, and I'm also a representative from Baihe City. We met at the martial artist assessment, remember? May I sit here? The food here is unlimited, you can go get more from them yourself. I'm not here to eat your food. Besides, didn't you say it's unlimited? Why are you being so protective over it? I remember the chairman saying that Baihe City's not had a representative in ages. What's going on? Ha, you might have misunderstood. Actually Baihe City sends representatives every year. It's just that hardly anyone has managed to pass the entrance assessment for many years. And even if they managed to pass the assessment, they would get asked to leave soon after because they didn't manage to score enough points. After all that hard work, they only ended up being a stepping stone for others. No one would want to put that in their resume. I see, what's this points thing you're talking about? Points are the currency here. If you want to use the training camp's resources, you'll have to spend points. Things like using the training equipment, asking the instructors questions about cultivation, getting tonics, and even securing lodging, all require the expenditure of points. The monster meat you're eating now is also an exclusive military ration. You can only get more by spending points. Till now, there are only 3 people in the entire training camp who have earned points. Only 3. How did they get their points? We can only get points by passing tests and assessments. They've gotten points by passing the entrance assessment. There's Chao Yong, a rank 2 gifted martial artist from Yanglin City. He has the gift of stone skin. Next, it's Meng Jinhe, a rank 2 gifted martial artist from Donggang City. He has a speed-type gift. Last but not least, rarer than a gifted martial artist, there's a mentalist with a psychic gift. It's said that her abilities and gift are the strongest in this year's training camp. She's mentalist Xiaolin. So that's who she is. Do you know her? We met in passing. You said only 3 people cleared the assessment. Ah, it said that there's a 4th person as well, but the rumors of that person are simply way too far-fetched. Not only is that person terrifyingly strong, they also single-handedly destroyed almost all of the grade 2 mechanical puppets. Also, that person is said to be a demented maniac. They even beat the supervising instructor to the point that he had to be sent to the hospital. We're talking about a rampaging madman here. Ha! No way there's really a person like that. I don't buy it at all. However, that instructor was the real deal. Everyone here is truly talented. Even Lu Sheng, the monster who shook the entire Baiha city, is just another figure in the crowd here. Don't worry, Lu Sheng. I believe in you. With your abilities and talent, given more time here in the training camp, you might not be any weaker than them. Cough cough, thanks. Student Lu Sheng, right? Because you destroyed 18 mechanical puppets in the entrance assessment, and beat up the supervising instructor, who's still unconscious in the hospital. We need to take you in for questioning. Please come with us. Got it. Though I am still hungry. May I have another portion to go? Fine, sorry about this. I'll have to go first. Alright. Wah. So, the rumors were true? Goodness. A monster like that actually exists. The fabled fourth person is Baiha City's Lu Sheng. Wow. Oh my god, what did I just say? Command and control center. Every mechanical puppet is worth tens of millions. Moreover, not a single one of them can be repaired. Hats off to you. However, after some discussion, we've decided to not take any action against you. After all, you were just doing as you were supposed to in the assessment. That's not your fault. Oh, you're here already. Perfect. Those who cleared the assessment are all here now. Alright. First off, congratulations, everyone, for clearing the entrance assessment. You all did well. In this training camp, the stronger you are, the more resources you will receive. I will be giving you the points and rewards you deserve for clearing the assessment. Once you've accumulated a certain amount of points, they will be stored in a points card. Here are your cards. This is the gold points card teacher mentioned to me before I came here. There are 100 points in here. Alright. I'm now in the lead. Is 100 points. That's enough for me to get the legendary high-level Chief Psychic Mentalist Instructor to give me one-on-one training. His card, why is it white? A white points card? I've never heard of this before. It's not an empty card, right? Monster Meat Canteen, 5 points per meal. Training Room, 10 points per hour. Regular Instructor Training, 30 points per session. Chief Instructor and Deputy Chief Instructor Training, 100 points per session. Seems like eating meat is the only useful thing here. Hey kid, what are you talking about? Be grateful for what you've got. Your card has 1,000 points. If it weren't for our chief instructor keeping the higher-ups at bay, you'd be in debt for the damages you've caused. What? 1,000 points, and here I thought that this training camp was only about one's abilities. I didn't think there'd be things like special favors here. How disappointing. What kind of crazy connections are we even looking at here? Jeez. Don't you guys know what he did during the assessment? Of course I do. Spread rumors about himself, and bribe the students and instructors, right? The supervising instructors are all at least rank 3 martial artists. Only a rank 4 martial artist would be able to beat them. Even if he has the strongest physical type gift, that'd still be impossible. Besides, with that body, he doesn't even look like he's polished his vitality. If the training camp's ethos is that the strongest will have the most resources, how about you prove your worth to me right now? Hey, you guys. You sure about this? Cut the crap. Bring it on. I'd like to see if you can get past my stone skin. If I take even one step backward, I'll... What? Lie. He was the one who asked me to hit him, so he can't make me pay for that. Well then. Can I go now? Student Lu Sheng, what are your plans for your training? If you use points, you can have me instruct you. Thanks, Chief, but there's no need. I have more important things to do. Oh. More important than receiving personal training from the Chief Commanding Instructor. Yes, I am going to sleep. This kid. That kid really went back to get some sleep. What is he even doing? There are no resources in the dorms. It's my first time meeting such an interesting gifted one. Just let him do what he wants. You don't understand. He's like a top-grade grindstone. He can stimulate rapid growth for others. A grindstone? I'm afraid this grindstone is stronger than all the blades out here. Do you still remember our batch back then? That person. Ding Peng, of course. Just thinking about him makes my chest hurt. Back then, he overpowered everyone in the training camp, and trampled all of us under his feet. He fully deserved the title of the king. That's right. People with physical type gifts have an enormous advantage over others in the early stages. They can easily hit a combat power of tens of thousands, and even defeat enemies above their rank. However, skill, speed, experience, tactics, strategy, one's ability is not just strength alone. People who only know how to rely on the power accorded by their physical type gifts, observation skills, judgment, in the process of growth and accumulating experience, will fade away eventually. That might be Lu Xing's future too. So, it was a rank 6 martial artist when it was alive. Absorb. That's on par with Chairman Xiao Yuha of the Martial Artist Association. No wonder it was so strong. If I hadn't used all of my psychic energy to block that blow just now, I could have been, martial arts and combat experience, compared to improving my vitality, those are the true riches to be gained from my dreamscape. Footwork, fist techniques, palm techniques, leg techniques, spear techniques, sword techniques, a human's strength is limited. It's impossible for anyone to be talented in everything. However, I'm standing on the shoulders of countless of people, multi-faceted, and without any flaws or blind spots. That is my path in martial arts, the complete martial arts. There's also psychic energy to think of. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have been able to take even a single blow from that zombie just now. It's a shame my psychic energy is of the most basic type. I can only use it against zombies for now. Sid, I don't think it will be able to do much good against an actual rank 6 martial artist. I'll have to step up my psychic energy training. Focus on the within, without any external distractions. Engage your inner mind, and refine the mind. I've advanced again. Now, I haven't had a look at my bio for some time. I wonder what changes there'll be now. Ellie, retrieve my biography. Understood. Annam, retrieving Alistair biography. A rank 7 martial master. I actually became a rank 7 martial master. If this were in the ancient times, that's having power akin to a feudal lord. Even in my current world, that's a position of high status. Since I've become a martial master, my evaluation and perms access must have increased too. Ellie, look up the advanced techniques of stellar body refining art, natural breathing technique, and crystal visualization technique. Understood. Stellar body refining art, advanced volume, introduction, created by Wang He, a rank 11 powerhouse from the World Martial Alliance. Incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Su Du, crystal visualization technique, advanced volume, introduction, created by Duanifang, a rank 11 powerhouse from the world rated into Martial Alliance. Incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Natural breathing technique, advanced volume, introduction, created by Yang Yizhou, a rank 11 powerhouse from the World Martial Alliance. Incorporated into Project Fire Seed. Just as I thought. With level 3 perms access, I can now look up higher level techniques. What's this? This. Divine Illumination of the King of Hell, introduction, created by Duanifang, a rank 11 powerhouse from the World Martial Alliance. Incorporated into Project Fire Seed. This is a complete martial arts technique on its own. That's Divine Illumination of the King of Hell. Powerful, unrestrained, and unimaginable. This is incredible. No wonder it wasn't in the combat skills selection. It's an art specially designed for psychic mentalists. It includes techniques on how to use psychic energy, battle tips, and most importantly, this art is completely different from other psychic arts. The essence of Divine Illumination of the King of Hell is to use psychic energy to create another body from within the martial artist. In other words, it's a second self. And the clone is so intricate that it duplicates the martial artist's muscles, cells, and even genes. All of this is just for one objective, to strengthen oneself from all angles without leaving a single opening. The first level of divine illumination of the King of Hell is to use psychic energy to strengthen one's organs, and as a result, amplify one's vitality. That is exactly what I need the most right now. I already have ways to amplify my combat power, but my base vitality is still unchanged. My vitality has always been the thing that was keeping me from improving. If I can break through this obstacle, I'll be able to enhance all of my stats. Using psychic energy to affect the martial artist's vitality. Incredible. I'd underestimated the martial arts knowledge that has been accumulated over 10,000 years after all. In this era, this art isn't even something that can be conceived, let alone created. Duani Feng. I've remembered that name. An exceptional talent like this is one in a million. He's probably in existence above all else, even among rank 11 powerhouses. Even so, despite having such people of extreme talent, the destruction of the human civilization could not be prevented. There's still much to do. The path ahead is still so vast. With every minute, and every second, I have to give it my all to become stronger. 1 month later, Psychic Room. Land. Not bad. You're making rapid improvement. You can already control 3 star cones with ease. When you can control 6 with ease, that will mean that you've entered the realm of a rank 1 mentalist. Thank you, Chief Commanding Instructor. This is all thanks to your tutelage. It's also due to your talent and effort. However, I've noticed something. There seems to be a huge weakness in your mental fortitude. Did someone leave you with some kind of mental trauma before? Yes. Chief Commanding Instructor, is there any way to resolve this? It's simple. Find the person who caused, and defeat them. Or kill them. Then your mental trauma will naturally be gone. Ah. That's what. You're in the midst of rapid growth in terms of your abilities. This shouldn't be difficult for you, right? I heard that scary guy has been in a wasted state all this while. If his abilities have stagnated during this time, perhaps, I can actually. Is it over? How did it go? She's pretty talented, but her character's a little soft. Hey, you think everyone's like you. Besides, no matter what, I'm sure her character's better than the one I'm instructing. Meng Jinghe, we've taught them what we have to. There's just 1 to 2 months to go, it will be over soon. By the way, is he still that way? Same old, same old. Every time the staff delivers his meals, they will see that he's just sleeping away. I guess he's a lost cause. Remember what you said when you were lecturing the students? If they wish, they can stay in the dorms and just sleep their days away. No one will interfere, ha. Sigh, I shouldn't have said that. So. Are you still gonna use him as a grindstone? Not a chance. He's not even fit to be used as a stepping stone. Leave him be. Train Meng Jinghe well. Otherwise, Xiao Lin might beat him to a pulp during the closed camp assessment. Bleh, we're not afraid of you too. Yang Yuan. Still not done. I've come to help you. Thank you. It's nothing. You helped me last time too. Sigh, I really envy those who got 100 points. That's enough for their expenditure for 2 months. People like us who have to scrimp and save and hold in our hunger just to barely get by, sigh, there's no comparison. Hey, Yang Yuan, what has that Lu Xing from your city been doing this whole time? Aren't you on pretty good terms with him? I don't know, sigh, I thought you'd say that. Say, that Lu Xing made such an impact when we first came in, making us all cower with his aura. But in the end, it was all over for him the next day. Lu Xing has been shutting himself up in his dorm room all this time, and I guess the others have already caught up to him. Yang Yuan, do you reckon he's scared or something? Did he realize that the advantage of strength-type talents will gradually diminish, and so decided to hide away so as to enhance the sense of mystery around him? No, Lu Xing isn't like that. Go get some rest. I'll do the rest myself. Hurry, let's go look. It seems like Chao Yong is about to take on quadruple gravitational force. Really? Hey! Did you hear that? Quadruple gravitational force. Is that for real? That's insane. I almost fainted after spending just 20 minutes in a double gravitational force chamber. But quadruple, quick, let's go take a look. Lu Sheng, just what on earth are you doing right now? Triple gravitational force. It's almost 4 minutes. That's a full 30 seconds more than last time. Incredible, terminate, bounce. You're amazing, I could only hold out for 10 minutes under double gravitational force. Chow Yong was actually able to last for 4 minutes in under triple gravitational force. Phew, that felt good. To think they're making such a fuss over something like this. Then when I go up to quadruple gravitational force, wouldn't they? Brother Chow Yong, looks like you'll be able to take on quadruple gravitational force very soon. After you become a rank 3 martial artist, no one in this training camp will be your match. How's he doing? Oh. You mean Lu Sheng? He's still the same. Whenever someone goes to deliver his meals, they'd see him sleeping in bed. In fact, he seems to be having wild dreams, how arrogant. Even if I was no match for him back then, no matter how slow a turtle is, it'll still be able to catch up to a sleeping rabbit. Moreover, he's been sleeping for more than a month now. What a waste of those 1,000 points. Now, I might just be his match. Excuse me, Lu Sheng. Is this the gravitational force training room? Looks pretty good. Martial artist, you're finally out. What is it? Did you suddenly think about coming to train in the gravitational force training room after sleeping for more than a month? I didn't expect that I'd spent so many points on food. Let's go with 3 hours for starters. 3 hours gravitational force level 2, points required have been deducted. Has it been more than a month? Just as well, I can find out how much I've grown. You were just sleeping all the freaking time, and you're expecting to have grown? What kind of joke is that? Activation countdown. Hey! You're not even going to do any warm-ups before going in. Due to the effect of the gravitational force, please use the physical buttons. User, Lu Sheng Gravitational Force Level 2. The gravitational force training room is no joke. If you don't do your warm-ups like you're supposed to, the sudden external pressure can render you motionless and easily cause your organs to burst. Either he doesn't know, or he's just too full of himself. Anyway, he's dead. The gravitational system should have already activated. Why is there not even the slightest reaction from him at all? Tremble. Isn't that Lu Sheng? Wow. Hurry, look, Lu Sheng is actually able to move so forcefully under such gravitational pressure. That can't be real. What the hell? What's going on? This feels pretty novel. Is this the button? Is he stopping because he can't endure it any longer? What's going on? That's Lu Sheng Gravitational Force Level 4, he's taking on quadruple gravitational force. So, this is what increased gravitational force feels like. Rate very well, let me give it a go. He can't hold out anymore. I'm so tired, the instructor was so strict. Why are there so many people over there? What is it? What are you all looking at? Lu Sheng, why? Why is he so strong? Wasn't he asleep for almost 2 months? Shouldn't I have already surpassed him by now? Quadruple gravitational force is quite alright. I think that's about enough now. 5 times. Oh my goo. Quick. Get everyone over here. Hurry minus. Natural breathing technique. Mode, breath of the earth. Hey. Have you heard? What is it? Hurry. To the G-Force room. Is this for real? That man, he's back. No way, it's really him. X5 gravitational force. X5 gravitational force is just right for me to train with now. I should be able to perform the movements of the stellar body refining technique. It may be difficult for me to move around if I increase the intensity further. However, this is far from enough. I need greater pressure. A pressure that can push me to my limits. What's he doing? Is he finally going to shut down the mechanism because he can't hold out anymore? 5x gravitational force. It's already very impressive that he lasted that long. I wouldn't be able to last for even a second. What the? There were another 2 today. It's not even been that long and so many students have quit the training camp. They're all spoiled and pampered kids. After having suffered here, it's completely normal that they're not willing to stay around any longer. They can't even take this bit of difficulty and hardship. When they face real battle with monsters in the future, will they even be able to last? You've put too much sugar in this, you take things too seriously. Actually, the caliber of this batch of trainees is pretty good. I reckon that 80% of them will be able to last till the end. Look, at the G-Force room and the movement studio, people are working hard to set new records. Someone's actually broken the G-Force room's record. Broken the record? Is it Chao Yong? I remember he was on the brink of moving on to 4x gravitational force, wasn't he? I click. It's not him. It's someone you'd never guess in a million years. Lu Sheng. 8x gravitational force. What did you say? Lu Sheng. That kid, just what rank is he at right now? I don't know. But, we've finally found the one we've been looking for. 8x gravitational force is still too much for me at my current vitality. I'm nearing my limit. Well then, let's try the new technique. I've only constructed the heart, but my vitality has already increased by about 10%. This is the power of the divine illumination of the King of Hell. Alright, then, let's see where my true limits are now. What's he gonna do now? He's already at 8x gravitational force, he can't be still thinking about. What the heck? What's going on? We're outside of the G-Force room, but there's such great pressure. Lu Sheng, what the hell did he do? X10 gravitational force. It's so intense. Every single bone in my body is crying out loud. My blood feels like it's going to coagulate. It's taking all of my energy just to remain conscious, let alone move even an inch. This is 10x gravitational force. It's completely beyond the realm of what I can handle. That's exactly what I want. Is it someone who's learned high-ranking martial arts? What kind of person does it take to change the future and overturn this doomed ending? Someone with an incredible talent? Or a person who has unlimited resources? The answer is someone who can surpass their limits. It's him. Lu Sheng's back. Lu Sheng. Towel. Thank you. Phew, if I'd known I'd finish all that in such short time, I wouldn't have spent 3 hours worth of points. What a waste. Oh. There's a reward for setting a new record. Ding, you have received a point reward for setting a new record. Total points, 4,335 points. What? His points are in the thousands. All of our points added together wouldn't even amount to half of that. Sigh, it's already been 3 days since I had some meat. 4,000 odd, that will be enough for me to have my fill. Disperse. He's headed this way. Next up. Lu Sheng, it's him all right. Where's he going? Hurry. Let's follow him. Lu Sheng, what a domineering presence. 10x G-force. Sure enough, he's not even human, that's crazy, he's head and shoulders above all others. That figure, with hundreds of beasts scampering after him, it's like a ferocious tiger out on a walk. To think he actually broke the record of Chao Yong, who has a defense-type talent, that's really, could it be that his vitality has already reached rank 4? Strength type. The direction he's headed, it's the Footwork and Movement Studio. Training complete. Results, Level 2 completion rate, 87%. Congratulations, Martial Artist 284363, you have surpassed 52% of the trainees in terms of your footwork and movement skills. The results of the Footwork and Movement Studio are constantly being updated to the Marital Alliance's main framework. I can see my world ranking at any time. I've already surpassed half of the people in this whole world. That's got to be at least a few billion, right? As expected, humans are not made equal. Having obtained a speed-type talent, and the private instruction of Instructor Chin, the distance between me and the others is now way beyond measure. As for them, just watching me train is enough to bring them extraordinary benefits. Right, what's going on? Why, is everyone over there? Even Instructor Dong and Instructor Chin are here. What's everyone looking at? Is it an instructor demonstration? Hey! What's going on? What are you guys looking at? Lu Sheng, of course. Who else? Lu Sheng. That sleepyhead from Baiha City? You guys can't possibly think that sleepyhead can break my record, now can you? Or are you crazy, huh? Who the hell are you? What happened? No way, that's... Every single laser launcher is on at full power. I see. So I just have to avoid the laser beams, right? Looks like there's no way to predict where the laser will be fired from. That's one of the difficulties of this training. However, this is nothing to me. How's that possible? How is that even possible? There are thousands of laser launchers in the training studio, and there's no way to tell what's going to happen next. With that kind of volume and intensity, how's that even possible? Are you sure this is his first time in the Footwork and Movement studio? Ah, that's right. All of us followed him here. Before this, he was at the G-Force training room and broke the historical record there, with 10x gravitational force. Lu Sheng, isn't his talent strength type? Wasn't he, sleeping away for the past month? Just how, this tremendous gap? Lu Sheng. Is this really his first time in the Footwork and Movement studio? No. Even if one attempted it hundreds of times, there's no way to achieve that level of ease. His movements, rather than reactionary, it's more like foresight. Sure enough. Could it be? What are you doing? Nothing. Strange, the last time I tested, there was no trace of psychic energy within him. Why did I have the urge to test it again? I'm being silly. This training program is really good. I can sense that my movements are getting faster. You have cleared the level 2 of the Footwork and Movement training. What the hell? It's only been a few minutes and he's already completed level 2. Why does it seem different from the level 2 training I've seen before? Yeah, it feels like Lu Sheng's level 2 training was exceptionally easy. It only seemed exceptionally easy because Lu Sheng had such a relaxed appearance. His physical control is perfect. I'd like to see just how far he can go. Qingxue, this is probably the first time we're on the same page. Level 3 of the Footwork and Movement training will now commence. Is that what level 3 is like? That's way too difficult, isn't it? It's starting to get tough. This time, the laser beams are even positioned in a way to prevent me from dodging. Not bad. I'll try putting in some real effort then. Oh my goodness, that's the inner discernment stage. Did he just have a breakthrough in there? Even among the rank 4 and 5 veterans who have been on the battlefield, there are very few who have managed to get their footwork and movement to the inner discernment stage. I myself only achieved that when I was 22. It was 25 for me. That's different. I'm a martial artist with a speed-type talent for fuck's sake. Speed-type. I was born to do this. That kid is only 18 this year. Damn it, footwork and movement level 3 15% completion rate. I'm really feeling it now. Just relying on my psychic foresight is not enough. Lu Sheng isn't looking super relaxed anymore. Switch, breath of the wind. Footwork and movement level 3 62% completion rate. Where's Lu Sheng? He disappeared. Footwork and movement level 3 81% completion rate. That guy is so fast that we can no longer see him with our naked eye. That's why it seems like he's disappeared. Deactivate footwork and movement level 3 100% completion rate. It's the coming of a new generation. He really showed us all today. First, 10x G-force, and now, level 3 at the Footwork and Movement Studio. He looks really exhausted. Let's go back. No. It seems like Lu Sheng is going to continue. Footwork and Movement level 4 0% completion rate. No way. Even I have only just begun the level 4 training myself. He's trying to go through all of them in a day. Activate. Connect disappear. What the heck is that? Is it even possible to dodge that? That's Footwork and Movement level 4 30% completion rate, so he's now reached this stage. Let's see how Lu Sheng can handle it. I'm almost at the limit of what I can do with the speed buff from the Breath of the Wind. Well then. Divine Illumination of the King of Hell. This feeling, it's like time has been dragged out. If I remember correctly, the proper term for this as coined by the psychic mentalists would be, temporal sense. This is the embodiment of one's psychic energy attaining metamorphosis. And this kind of metamorphosis can only happen to psychic mentalists who have reached rank 3. In other words, I'm now officially in the realm of rank 3 psychic mentalists. So you are actually really a psychic mentalist. Lushing. You. What are you doing? Have you gone insane? I want to test him once more. Go. Sure enough, Lu Sheng is a psychic mentalist. Moreover, his psychic power is no less than mine. You can look, but you can't touch. However, I've also reached my limit. I didn't expect activating temporal sense for the first time would drain so much psychic energy. On top of that, someone came and interfered with my training. I'm only halfway through the level 4 training. I've used both Breath of the Wind and Divine Illumination of the King of Hell, and that's as far as my vitality can go for now. Forget it, Pierre says. The training has come to an end. You have completed 56% of the level 4 training. Congratulations martial artist 285632. You have surpassed 97% of the martial artists in terms of your footwork and movement skills. My goodness. Those results. Is he really just a student? Based on footwork and movement alone, Lu Sheng is already ahead of a few billion people. I've only surpassed 52% of the martial artists, but he's actually a whole 45% higher than me. Shatter, and to think he's a strength-type martial artist, haha, ha ha ha. So, 3% of the people are stronger than me in terms of footwork and movement skills. 3% of the martial artists in the whole world. That's got to be at least a few tens of millions. I'm still so weak. I need to step up my training. Congratulations, student Lu Sheng. You broke the G-Force training room's historical record just now, and have just set a new record for this training base's footwork and movement studio. Where are you planning to go next? The combat training studio? Or the psychic energy training room? Neither. It's almost mealtime. I'm going to the cafeteria, ha ha ha. I've got to hand it to him. 3 hours later. Chief Instructor, you were looking for me? Come here. Hello, Instructor Chin. Hey, so we called you here to do a simple assessment. Then there's something we'd like to discuss with you. Alright, have you every dorm room is equipped with this type of vitality assessment blood collection needle? Tested your vitality during this time? No, I haven't. I couldn't pierce my skin with the needle in my dorm. I told you this kid has definitely already advanced to rank 3. Without at least that level of physical toughness, it would be impossible to break the G-Force room's record. Qingxue, take out the gold blood collection needle. This is a blood collection needle that's meant for rank 5 martial artists. It should be good enough for you. Vitality 24.65 martial artist ran rank 3. Son of a gun, it's been almost a decade since I've seen such a young rank 3 martial artist. Come, let's check out your combat power index. Since I'm going to do this, I'll give it my all. Let's see just how far I can go. Stellar Impact Shift Breath of Fire, Perfected Fist Technique. Combat Power Index 271,920 Martial Artist Rank 4, 270,000. A Rank 3 martial artist managed to reach a combat power index that's almost that of a Rank 5 martial artist. Sure enough, this kid is a complete monster. Alright, that's enough. You have graduated from this training camp. Mel, you may do whatever you like from now on. Remember to submit a report when you go back so the Martial Association can update your rank. Thank you. Instructor Chin. Wait, Lu Sheng. There's still one more test. This is an energy crystal. It's a special crystal that was discovered in Lion Country's Anstra Canyon more than 100 years ago. It has an extremely high psychic energy absorptivity. After its discovery, it is now specially used to assess the psychic power of psychic mentalists. All you need to do is touch it with your hand and infuse it with your psychic energy to have your psychic power assessed. Whoa! Your power has increased again. The purity index has risen quite a bit too. I remember it was only 3 point something the last time. Did you think I'm like you, who only knows to loaf around all day? Hey, Dong Qingxue, you can insult me, but you cannot insult my lifestyle. I'd believe you if you said Lu Sheng has half of your power. But to say that he's not any weaker than you, I don't believe that for a second. Shut up. Don't disturb. How is this possible? How is this possible? A psychic energy purity index of 20.3, that's 5 times of mine. It is exceedingly difficult for a psychic mentalist to increase the purity of their psychic energy by even 1 point, until it becomes a coin-sized compressed towel. The process can be likened to taking an ordinary towel, folding it and compressing it repeatedly, but to think his psychic energy purity index is 5 times of mine. I only managed to increase my psychic energy purity index by 1 point after a whole 2 years of hard work. He's only 18 this year, this is bordering on absurdity. The word, genius, is no longer enough to describe him. He can only be described as, super fucking incredible, insanely fucking incredible, so fucking incredible that he's simply godlike. Lu Sheng, do you have a teacher? Did you learn psychic energy cultivation techniques before? Yes, I have a mentor. By Duanifeng Asian of the King of Hell, my teacher taught me a unique psychic energy cultivation art, as well as methods and techniques to use my psychic energy. Phew, as expected, that's more like it. If he didn't have a teacher and relied solely on his talents to get to this point, I really wouldn't have been able to accept it. Even so, you had just awakened your gift not too long ago, right? That's enough to prove how strong your talent is. It's been less than 3 months. To think your psychic power is already at rank 3 when you've only awakened 3 months ago. The purity of your psychic energy is so high too. Even if we give it another 10 years, it is highly unlikely for another monster like you to appear in the Psychic Mentalist Association. There's an association for psychic mentalists too. It's a completely different system from the Martial Association. That's because there are very few people with psychic gifts. Despite our country's large population, there are less than 1% who have psychic gifts. I suppose your teacher kept that from you on purpose, so as not to affect your training. After all, the more one knows, the more distractions they will have. That will cause the purity of one's psychic energy to decline. However, I still hope that a genius like you will join the association. The association can provide you with more resources for your cultivation. This is my personal token. Take it to the association, and they will assist you accordingly. Actually, I've never met my teacher. He always imparts his guidance to me in rather mysterious ways. Your teacher must be a truly incredible person. Usually, if one were to discover a person with such overpowering talents like Lu Sheng, they would keep that person close to themselves as a precious treasure. Yet, his teacher allows him to act freely and didn't even reveal himself to Lu Sheng. Only someone who has great wisdom would act in such a manner. Sure enough, there's no such thing as a genius that's born out of no rhyme or reason in this world. It's going to be difficult to explain things away with my gift as an excuse. So, I might as well admit it. My teacher comes from 10,000 years in the future, and is a rank 11 martial artist. His name is Duanifeng. Ahem. I know you're having a good chat, but I'll have to interrupt. We asked you to come here today as we have some matters to discuss with you. Go ahead. Firstly, here, for you. There's 5 million in here. Even though the training camp has not come to an end, I'm pretty sure you're the #1 trainee this time. This is an additional reward for your outstanding performance. 5. Don't be so displeased. That was already the maximum amount we could apply for. At 5 million, the Eastern Military District's budget has always been tight. Most of the budget has been spent on the daily meals of the trainees. You're famous in camp for your huge appetite. If we add the cost of what you've eaten over the course of this period to your reward, that would be a total of about 7 to 8 million. 7 to 8 million? Doesn't that mean I won't be able to afford to eat them again? So, those meals were actually that expensive. Student Lu Sheng, even though this monetary reward isn't much, it's enough to show the sincerity of the Eastern Military District. And that's the second thing we'd like to talk to you about. Is the Eastern Military District trying to recruit me? Bingo! You got it. I'm sure you're aware that a martial prodigy like yourself is bound to end up on the battlefield in the future one way or another. With your blood and weapons of steel, honor the souls of our deceased heroes with the heads of our enemies. A true martial sage cannot be born in the comforts of safety. The country and martial association didn't give so much support and privileges to martial artists for nothing. You will get there sooner or later. It is our hope that, when the time comes for you to choose your military district, the Eastern Military District will be at the top of your considerations. Hee hee. Also, there's one advantage to being in the Eastern Military District. Our female soldiers can be said to be the top beauties of the country. Those looks. Those figures. And they all have big boobs and long legs. One last thing. We have decided to select you as the representative of the Dongning Prodigy Training Camp, to participate in this year's Morning Star selection. Morning Star, that's right. Every year, all the provinces in the East would hold a genius training camp. The aim is to select the genius that's truly one in a million who has the potential to become a Morning Star. You should know what being a Morning Star means, right? A martial master. Being a Morning Star means you are a future martial master. A master in training. Only one will be selected from the entire Eastern District to become such a person, and this one person is selected out of all the elite geniuses in the East. Lu Sheng, do think about it. I'll go. Since I'm living in this era, there are some things that cannot be avoided. Now that I'm trying to alter the course of mankind's fate all on my own, what I need is to do my utmost to turn the tide and become an unstoppable force. Both Chief Instructor Dong and I have full faith in your abilities. If not you, I can't imagine who else in this year's Dongning training camp can represent us. By the way, the reward for this selection trial will be given directly by the Eastern Military District. It will be way more than what our little training camp could offer you, I understand. If I want to obtain more resources, I will have to showcase even more of my potential. There's still a few more months to go before the Morning Star selection. It will only officially begin after all of the training camps of the various provinces have ended. I'll let you know when it does. It won't interfere with your college entrance examinations. With your abilities, it doesn't matter if you take that national exam or not. All the colleges in the Eastern District will be begging for you to choose them. So, do I still need to stay in the training camp? AzureScans.com didn't I? It's up to you. Say that you can do whatever you want. If you want to leave, by all means. I'll stay for a while more, then. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave. I bet he's staying for the cafeteria meals. I never thought that there would come a day when I, Dong Qingxue, would be envious of a person's talents. Yeah, he's different from us. He is destined to be extraordinary. I dare say, that Lu Sheng will definitely cause earth-shattering changes to this era. Baihe City, Martial Association. It's been a while since I last came. If I remember correctly, Chairman Zhao's office is on the 6th floor. Enough. Old man Xia. Are you only here to anger me? Lu Sheng, you're finally here. That's. For now, let's just go in. Chairman Xiao, Lu Sheng's here. Ooh. Xiao, this is the Baihe City genius you've been telling me about, right? Not bad, not bad. He's indeed young and promising. Say, Xiao, don't be so upset. Chin up. It's not like everyone can be as outstanding as my precious granddaughter. There are tons of people who are weaker than my Xia Lin. One more, Lu Sheng from Baihe City doesn't make a difference. No difference at all. You, Lu Sheng, why did you come back when the training camp is still ongoing? Give me a good explanation. It's nothing major. It's just that the training camp's chief instructor Dong Qingxue asked me to deliver this to you. It's for your vetting and approval. Suspicious someone from the Dong family? And she wants this document to be vetted and approved by the Martial Association's chairman of such a minor city like Baihe City. Kid. Did you make some kind of big mistake at the training camp? And need Xiao, the person who recommended you, to take responsibility for your mistake? That's no joking matter. Note, the document is a record of Lu Sheng's assessment results. Xiao, don't let it get to you. Lu Sheng. When did you advance to become a rank 3 martial artist? About a month or so ago. Chief Instructor Dong personally did the assessment for me at the training camp. She said the military has the right to assess the abilities of martial artists. All I need to do is to get your approval after. Of course she does. Your chief instructor represents the entire Eastern Military District. I'll approve this right away. Gimme. Is this for real? An 18-year-old rank 3 martial artist, a combat power index of 270,000. Did you forge this? Give it to me. A fake document? How about you forge one and show me? Can't you see? There's the seal of the military district on it. I can't believe this. How can a guy who was eliminated before the training camp ended have a combat power index of 270,000? I never said I was eliminated from the training camp. You're the one who came to that conclusion. By the way, Chairman Xiao, Chief Instructor asked you to give her a call. She was afraid you might doubt the authenticity of this document, so she wants to verify it personally. Why would I doubt it? Do I look like a person who's always full of suspicion? Right, Xia. However, I still have to make that call. It said that Chief Instructor Dong Qingxue is the genius of the Eastern Military District. It would be nice to introduce myself to her. I'll make a video call. Oh, Lu Sheng, you've made it back. Is that Baihe City's chairman Xiao Yuhe? Yes, that's me. Nice to meet you, Chief Instructor Dong. It really is Chief Instructor Dong. That's Grandpa's voice. Grandpa. Where are you? Why are you on a video call with Chief Instructor Dong? Xia Lin, have you reached the target I set for you? Why do you have the time to be distracted? Today's training will be multiplied by 10. Yes, Chief Instructor Dong. Alright, we need to get down to business. Go back to chat with your grandchild. Chief Instructor Dong, I saw the document you asked Lu Sheng to deliver. I will get everything done soon. Good. Don't let it hold up what's going to take place in a month's time. After all, Lu Sheng is going to represent Dongning Province's prodigy training camp to participate in the Eastern District's Morning Star selection. He is the strongest prodigy in this year's training camp. There's no need for him to continue participating here in the rest of the camp. Morning Star. Strongest prodigy. Seriously, So, when granddaughter called me earlier, Xiao Lin, get up. How could you be unable to handle such low extent of pressure? Do you still want to win against Lu Sheng? Boo-hoo-hoo, Chief Instructor Dong, I really don't. I can't. I'll just run away when I see him in the future, and complain about a monster in the training camp. She was referring to this Lu Sheng. I got it, Chief Instructor Dong. I won't hold you up any further, Xia, to think you'd have a day like this. Hold on, Chairman Xiao, let me have a few words with Lu Sheng. Lu Sheng, I've sourced most of the materials for crafting psychic mentalist weapons that you asked me to. I'll make an itemized list with the prices and send it to you. Let me know what you need me to help you buy. Also, hurry up and do the psychic mentalist assessment. When you pass, you will have the right to log on to StarWeb to buy the materials yourself. Bye. Lu Sheng, what did Chief Instructor Dong just say? She asked you to do the psychic mentalist assessment. Nutter disbelief. That's because I was assessed to have a psychic type gift at the training camp. So, Chief Instructor Dong wrote a recommendation letter for me to undergo the psychic mentalist assessment. That's all. Pat, good. Lu Sheng, I wasn't mistaken about you at all. You're Baihe City's genius of the century. 210,000. Psychic mentalist utterly thunderstruck. Entrance of the Martial Association, you really don't need me to get someone to send you home. No need. There's somewhere else I want to stop by. When are you free to come have a meal at my places? I'll cook some dishes and introduce you to a few kids. For you myself. They're about your age. So you should have things in common to talk about. I'll do that. Sure enough, in the martial artist's world, power reigns supreme. Kid, how are you related to Chairman Xiao? He was so friendly with you. Even the driver can tell that Chairman Zhao's in good spirits. Looks like he finally has something to be proud of. We're not related. Chairman Xiao is always very friendly. What the? It's Hongchuan Martial Arts Academy's signage. What's happened? Academy Master and I Hongchuan, we're not here to talk shop. Hongchuan Martial Arts Academy, let's talk with our martial arts. I, Lin Taizhan, am especially here today to challenge each and every one of you in the Hongchuan Martial Arts Academy. You're a rank 4 martial artist, yet you came to challenge the academy when my father has internal injuries. Lin Taizhan, you're really shameless. Lin Taizhan, my academy has already promised to not recruit any new students for 1 year. What more do you want? So what? Since you dare to hang up your signboard, you have to be prepared that someone might come to smash it to bits at any time. You're right. Since we put our signboard up, we must have the ability to keep it up there. I, Ni Hongchuan, came alone to Baiha City 20 years ago, and established this career with these fists. I was able to do it back then, and I will be able to do it now too, father. I'm fine. You better not brag so much if you don't have the ability. Look at yourself. It's all your own doing that you've been beaten to such a state. That 18-year-old rank 2 martial artist, how can it be that the likes of you groomed such a student? I already told you, Lu Sheng is not my father's student. Lu Sheng is just a member. I don't care about that. All I know is that on account of that Lu Sheng fella's reputation, you guys have stolen more than half of our martial arts academy's business. Since you dare to reach into our pockets, don't blame me for being ruthless. It was your students who quit your academies and came to us on their own accord. You can't blame us for that, I know. That is why I came to wreck your academy today. Once it's wrecked, the students will have nowhere to go. Then wouldn't they return to me? I'll be the one to fight you. Nervous? Then, I'll be crushing this little flower. You're no match for him. You won't stand a chance. Lin Taizhan has solid skills and is a rank 4 martial artist. Even if I were not injured, my odds against him are 50-50 at best, much less you. Father, I'm a rank 3 martial artist. If our opponent is only the rank 4 Lin Taizhan, we might not lose if we join forces. Hey, how long are you guys gonna talk? Any longer and the Martial Association is going to close for the day. Hurry up and face your demise, I don't want to have to come back again tomorrow. After we take you down, I'm going to make you carry our signboard and parade the streets. What a sharp-tongued lass. How annoying. Ni Shuang, no. Ni Hongchuan, you're really trash. You weren't even able to take 1 punch. Tai Lin Shan, you've advanced to rank 5, surprised? Ni Hongchuan, you've been hiding behind this damned academy's little lass all this while. It's been a long time since you fought a pro like me, huh? Now, who's next? Enough. What you want is for our academy to close our doors, right? Fine. I'll go to the Martial Association right now, to shut down the academy. Father, I trust that you're a man of your word. Well, now that things are settled, I'll be going. Hold up. It's a perfectly good academy. If it shuts down, where am I going to train? Lu Sheng. It's been a while, Miss Ni Shuang. It's that guy. He's the reason all our students quit. You lot shut up. Not bad at all. What distinguished bearing. You're an exemplary talent indeed. Little Lu, you're worried that you won't have a place to train after Hongchuan Martial Arts Academy shuts down. Don't worry, the doors of my Taizhan Martial Arts Academy are always open to you. As you can see, Hongchuan Martial Arts Academy is trash. Hongchuan Martial Arts Academy Academy Master can't even take 1 punch from me. What can such an academy teach you? Come to my academy. I will personally teach you the Taizhan secret technique. The Taizhan secret technique? That's right. The Taizhan secret technique is a restricted art that is not simply passed down. Mastering it will make you tough and invincible. I'm not bragging. Within the same rank, there are hardly any who can break through my defense. Ni Hongchuan couldn't, and no one else here could either. You're willing to teach me such an amazing technique? Of course. As long as you join our academy, and take me as your master, I will teach you everything I know. Then, how are you planning to teach me? Why does this kid have so many questions? If you come, I'll. Impressive. It's indeed really tough. Didn't you say you were going to teach me? How are you going to do that? When you're kneeling, Lin Taizhan, lost, you're telling me that he's a rank 2 martial artist when he's only 18. Why are you just spacing out? Hurry and help master up. We gotta get out of here. Just you wait, Kid Luluk, before you cross the road. Node, the mob dude wanted to shit talk Lu Sheng but chickened out and changed what he was going to say. You alright? Ah. We're fine. Don't close the academy. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for me to look for another that's so near my house. We won't. Thank you so much. Please tell us if there's anything you need. If it's something I can do, consider it done. It's nothing. In any case, this has all happened because of me. However, I'll only be helping out this once. If something like this were to happen again, you'll have to protect the academy with your own power. As you know, martial power is the law of the jungle in our world. To think that a martial artist who's almost at rank 5, and mastered strengthening arts would be rendered to that state with just one blow from Lu Sheng. He's really scary. It would take at least a peak rank 5 martial artist to be able to one-shot Lin Taizhan with such ease, right? 3 months ago, Lu Sheng just reached rank 2. Just what on earth is his level now? I'm home. Sheng, you're back. Why are you so late? Didn't you say you'd be back in the afternoon? I saw a bunch of people bullying the old and the weak on my way home, so I lent a hand and got held back. What? You got into a fight? Are you injured anywhere? Your son is now officially a martial artist, I'm sure he's fine. Are you hurt? Is it over, hey race? Or here, this is what being a martial artist is all about. Helping those in need and standing up for the weak is the mark of a true man. My son is someone who will be going into battle with monsters to help protect the country in the future. Big brother, what was that meat that you sent back? Dad's health has improved a ton after eating some, and my vitality has also risen to 1.1. That meat is even more effective than all those nourishing tonics. You didn't steal them from the training camp, did you? Hey, who do you think your brother is? Don't worry, I earned all of it. Sheng, was the training camp tough? Don't push yourself too hard. It's more important that you're safe and well. What do you know? Sheng, I could tell that there was something buried in your heart all along. You will definitely become an incredible person and do great things. Even if you fail, we will always be here for you to fall back on. I know that, Dad. That's right, so that such ordinary days that are filled with warmth can continue. I have to keep getting stronger and stronger, to the point that I can ward off all disasters and protect all of this. Phew, I can now take out the zombies of rank 6 martial artist with just one punch. This must be the center of this base. The zombie with the overpowering aura I saw back then was in here. I wonder if I can handle it now. For now, let's just go in to take a look at the situation. Vitality as thick as molten mercury, and a body that's like the finest steel. Even a rank 6 martial artist wouldn't be able to compare with this kind of oppression. Ah! He's at the level of a martial master. I've absorbed too many battle memories in one go. I keep having this urge to destroy. I can get rid of this impulse right away with my crystal visualization technique, but now, I don't want to lose the courage to fight this guy. Let's fight. Stellar impact. Even though I didn't really give it my all just now, I've already used 6x stellar impact. Along with the buff from my footwork that's at peak mastery, my combat power index is at least more than 100,000 yet. I couldn't move even 2 of his fingers. That's a martial master for you. Breath of the Flame 10x stellar impact. It's said that martial masters all have their own invisible force field. It's so strong that even bullets can't penetrate through it. This is a martial master's force field. Back away, he's not coming after me. Does he have no intention to attack? Phew, this is no good. I can't beat him. When my attacks land on that layer of film, the power would be reduced by 99% right away. I can't even make him move. And we're just talking about the remaining force field of a deceased martial master here. Thank goodness this martial master zombie doesn't seem to regard me as his opponent. When I attack him, he's just passively defending, and not taking any action to attack. If he did, I'd have been killed by now. I finally understand why even though rank 6 and 7 are just one rank apart, the status of each rank is worlds apart. At rank 7, one can be considered a martial master, while at rank 6, one is still a martial artist. The gap is way too large. I can't even take down a single HP of his. What should I do? Do I give up? No, there must be a way. Once I kill him, I'll be able to access the memories of a martial master. I felt it just now. His force field is not invincible. It has weakened a little. Even though it's just a tiny bit that's almost negligible, it has definitely weakened. If I wear it down bit by bit like this, then maybe I'll stand a chance, but I'd probably need to attack millions of times to wear this force field down, and my stamina's almost all depleted. If it weren't because I've been constantly using my natural breathing technique to recover, a regular rank 3 martial artist would have been worn out from exhaustion many times over by now. What should I do? Should I retreat and come back again when I'm stronger? But ever since my psychic power reached killing zombies rank 3, that are rank 6 and below has become as easy as cutting grass. One sweep and hordes of them would be, hang on. Psychic energy. I haven't tried using psychic energy to attack. As I haven't learned any psychic mentalist combat techniques, I've always been using psychic energy as support, and fodder for using the divine illumination of the King of Hell to boost my vitality. I had almost forgotten that I'm also a rank 3 psychic mentalist. Compared to my martial prowess, my power as a psychic mentalist is even stronger. Condense. I'm still unable to condense my psychic energy into a weapon, but this is enough. It worked. But it's still not enough. Maximum power. Condense. It's still not enough. Is this still not enough? Then, psychic energy, breath of the flame, 10x stellar impact, perfected fist technique. Take this. The souls of the heroic never die. I shall inherit your will. Mr. Shishingning. Congratulations on your breakthrough. From now onwards, you're a martial master. The situation is getting worse and worse. Even though the higher-ups from the Star Realm have been going around, there are still bases falling every day. Bases number 1 to 100 make up the core of the Martial Alliance. That's the safest place on this entire planet. I've already arranged for an airship. You all will be setting off this afternoon. Daddy, are you not coming with us? As a martial master, Daddy has to stay on the front lines till I bleed my last. That's a rank 9 monster. Just seeing it from afar sends shivers down my spine. As a martial master, my will is impregnable and there's nothing I fear, so why do I still feel scared? Why, whoa! The Eastern Evil Sun, Master Wang He's punch, is simply incredible. Surely, to have someone as strong as Master Wang He, there's still hope for mankind. We succeeded. Ha ha ha. I grasped a new martial art from Master Wang He's attacks just now. It's not impossible for me to become a rank 8 Grand Martial Master in this life. It's so cold. Is this what it feels like before one dies? I heard the Martial Alliance has already activated the Fire Seed plan, concentrating all of mankind's efforts to nurture a rank 12 powerhouse that's never seen before in history. Is there still hope for mankind? It's a pity that I won't get to see it. Huff. Huff. Was that the life of this martial master? The amount of memories absorbed this time is greater than any I've ever experienced. What a magnificent life. This martial master named Shishingning was a practitioner of fist arts. His fist arts, techniques, epiphanies, and combat experience, are all now integrated within me. My fist arts level is advancing like crazy. Early discernment stage, late discernment stage. Profound control stage.